So, last time on Icewind Dale, anyone want to try and do a recap, or do you want me to? I do not mind either way.
Uh, so I guess shortened version of it was that we spent a lot of time uh performing or more like trying to figure out the parameters of the ritual we needed in order to enter the main spire.
Hmm.
Um, at first it was I think only Maze that did it, with some people jumping in and in between. We realized that despite that, only Maze was able to enter, and as such, we all had to perform it individually.
Hmm.
Um, which led to us learning a few truths about each other.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, and after that, oh well, during that process or after that, before that process as well, we had a little chat with Marino and Gemini
Hmm.
to well, kind of stock up and also get Kara's size in check.
Yes, absolutely. I think
Uh,
the most important event there was the fact that Mace is officially the has the award for having been deepest inside Kara of anyone here.
yes, that is correct. Um,
Dirty boy, dirty, dirty, dirty.
yes, they talk about Holy Communion. They have nothing on this.
Very, very true.
Um,
Body, blood of Christ. Fuck you.
exactly.
I've pet my deity's soul.
Um,
The correct answer is poke the brain.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, we did that. We got that done, and I believe to a satisfactory ending for Kara, anyways. And we then got all the rituals done. We entered this, I guess, main entrance area. Pissed off some guard that didn't want to let us in. Mace, I guess, assaulted him. He went away. We don't really know where to or what for. We just didn't get to see him again. This party, which appears to be a normal party, except that people are weird and kind of don't really seem to acknowledge that we come from outside or anything.
Yeah.
Though we
I
didn't
was
really delve too hard into that, but
Yeah, I was chatting with Chris about that. I was curious that you guys kind of just moved right through. I'm curious to see if anything becomes of that. So,
yeah, like we didn't really delve too deeply into it. And then the last thing I remember was that Mace took a box, a really pretty studded box that uh, we don't know if it's magical or not, but people were taking what food out of it, was it?
yeah.
I
So there's a
think
couple different items that I believe were taken out of it. I
Kind of
believe
like our wishes,
you definitely saw food and drinks
our
being
demands.
taken out. Yeah. And I don't remember. Pluzak, did you ask for more suits at some point? And
I asked for 10
it
suits
was the 10
for
suits.
my
Yeah. Okay.
skeletons.
Yeah, I don't think it was seen where those came from, but the guy went off that direction.
right. So it
Yeah,
stands to reason that it would have been
yeah, it's
from
very
the
very
box.
possible. And I do think was that. Hold on one sec. I gotta just check something in a note here. Um, yeah, so I do think Pluzak also noticed or recognized the box to some degree, but it has not been
I'm not sure I was over
confirmed.
there.
I thought I said that you at least
I would
noticed it.
recognize it.
Yeah, but to some extent, yeah, there is that potential, I guess, for you, Pluzak, is all I'm just trying to say.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
we'll see how that comes about. And yeah, that was pretty much it up until reaching this room. Do you guys remember what happened there? Because it was just one little thing right at the end.
Yeah, the Blue Man Group showed up and started talking to us.
At least one of them, yeah. And that's exactly where we are going to start. So I'm going to actually lead you kind of in on that note again. I'm just trying to find it because I moved it on. Okay. So yeah, you guys walked into this chamber where your reflections danced over the mirrored surface of the chamber, and 11 alcoves that extended from the walls like the points of a star, each narrowing to a niche where gently glowing crystal was mounted about 5 feet above the floor, started to hum with pent-up power. And suddenly, the crystals brightened as rays of energy burst forth, one by one, to converge in the center of the room as more of the rays intersected and a translucent figure came into view where the light converged. It was a bald man wearing a long purple gown, and his face broke into a smile as he saw you. And I do believe that he said that he can't necessarily help you guys, but he is here to guide. So, with that kind of sentence hanging in the air, we had stopped. So that's where we come back in, with this man announcing his presence as a guide. Kara, I do believe you were kind of closest to that point, just so you know. He's probably within arm's reach for you and Leif. But yeah, he's there. What dost thou do?
Welcome.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta remember where his breakdown is really quick.
It's kind of just a test to see if he's an illusion because he appeared after all of this light. So it's like, are you real?
Absolutely. Yeah, you would find that it just shimmers like an illusion, but he also kind of steps back in a way where he seems to respond to your touch very clearly, like reacting to your action. And he
Like,
basically
why are you touching me?
sort of kind of more like, it's as if you had just walked up to some random person and tried to like poke them in the chest, right? You'd probably be able to poke them, but they'd also be like back up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And he doesn't really say anything too blaming or anything for having done so, but he does kind of move out of the way and just, I am here, but not here, made of the magics of the spire. I can guide and be anywhere within this building, but I do not have the capacity to touch things for you. I can have servants bring you things if you need gestures of that nature.
You're the first thing here that's tried to have a conversation with us and not kill us. Why?
Not exactly true. There were waiters.
I simply
Kara will
exist.
just kind of nod and concede to that point. But prior to entering this building,
Yes,
you're the first one who's been willing to answer questions.
I have existed to assist the great mages of the city and those who studied under them. I currently wish to assist in the city's restoration.
So you're aware of the status of the city?
That is correct.
Kind of look back at the rest of the group like, what now?
Well, what is required for the city's restoration?
First and foremost, I would say it would be to somehow deal with the ice that is trapping it. There
Oh,
has
well,
been
that is...
a strange presence on the balcony above that rings of frost and snow. However, our walls are powerful against any magic, and it has so far been unable to enter.
Yeah, we're here for her.
Wait, she's not inside.
Currently, that is correct. However, ice and frost are attempting to erode the doors above, precluding her from entering the building. I do not know how long they will hold up.
Okay.
Are there any tools or items in the upper floors that we could use to combat this entity?
I am not aware.
Do you know
Are
where
there
such
any
things would be?
remaining living people that might be willing to help us?
Well, that's an interesting question. I need to check something. It's going to be up here.
Does Vellynne just like raise her hand and be like, Mace,
I'll be right back.
I'm not really living, but I can help.
I
Are
think
you not? I thought that was
I
the whole
think
point of
Vellynne would
this.
probably consider herself alive. I'm not sure she truly
Yeah.
Okay.
knows because you promised
Uh,
her a new body. You basically promised her, in my understanding, that you would keep her
Reincarnation.
from dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she was willing to give up her soul for you. So she just
Okay.
considers this her same self in a different form. Um, that's a good point, though. I just don't know that she'd be aware of it. Regardless, I
Wait,
don't
so she
think.
responds to her name, but she doesn't know who she is,
No,
or
Vellynne knows exactly who she is. She just thinks she's the same person in that new turtle form.
right?
Is my
So my
point.
point would be then, if she is herself,
Hmm.
just change a body, then why would she not see herself as, you know, still alive?
No, that's what I'm saying. She is. So the question was, not undead, and Pluzak said, would Vellynne count herself as undead or not? And in my opinion, I don't think she would currently count herself as undead.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
It's
did we
more a
establish what
conversation, I
this room
think,
was?
for her to have
That's
at the
fair.
end of
Yeah.
it. But I also just need to check one more thing. Um,
'Cause this is a weirdly shaped room. I thought it was some kind of elevator or something, but
yeah,
I
so
guess
Mace,
not.
give me a perception check if you're looking around at the room.
Okay.
Yes, so he would answer your question mostly. Yes, absolutely. One sec.
Yeah, perception is not the best, so.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, so I don't think, judging by my quick look, yeah, I think he would basically tell you, there are nothing. I do not believe anything that meets the description you're looking for currently exists in the tower.
Okay. So no living individual. I mean, this makes sense. Thought maybe some of them have preserved themselves, but I guess not.
Is the master of the tower in?
Hold on, I gotta check something there.
But if Oral is not here, like it's not inside, then we have the advantage. We can prepare for her.
I think to answer that question, Kara, he would tell you, my orders prevent me from revealing the city's secrets to outsiders. And then, yeah, so nothing for you on that one, Claw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what I would ask next is,
Actually, I want to put it this way for you, Claw.
yeah,
Your perception check does not yield noticing anything. Mace's thought of their room being oddly positioned and shaped and everything, though, still kind of rings in your head intuition-wise. You
right,
just
because
don't notice anything.
we came into this like area through the big arch looking thing that was essentially an elevator.
And yes, and that did truly act as an elevator at that point. Yep.
So I figured this would be something to that effect. But I guess what I will ask is, what is the purpose of this chamber?
This chamber is as if my heart. The crystals are what allow me to exist.
Okay. How do we access the rest of the tower?
There are doors back that way. And he kind of points across the bridge.
Okay.
And those will take us to the balcony where the entity is?
It would turn and smile at you, Kara, and once more, my orders prevent me from revealing the city's secrets to outsiders.
The city has a lot of secrets.
I didn't think finding a door to a balcony was a city secret.
I imagine the layout of this whole fortress is a secret.
He nods. At least to outsiders. And there is a degree, I should add, Kara. you can kind of feel, you're generally a perceptive person, so you feel like you can tell it's not that he doesn't want to tell you these things per se. It's more he really can't, and he just is looking for his initial goal, like he said,
Yeah.
of rebuilding the city. So there's only so much he can do with
We managed to.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We managed to speak to Master Katovix before his passing. He said there would be a means to combat the threat here in the upper levels of this building.
It blinks a couple times. I was unaware Master Katovix had survived. Will he be
He wasn't
returning?
really alive.
Disappointing. In that case, I still cannot share the secrets of the city to outsiders. I would tell you all to look around.
Okay.
And he just kind of spreads his arms, like,
Oh,
generally to the tower.
with-
So he's not pointing you at anything in the room. He's specifically saying, like, the tower, so that it still kind of goes to his directive.
With how literal the city's been in regards to statements and warnings, I want to look around the room we're in.
Mm-hmm. You can do a perception check. Okay. So as you look around the room, your general understanding of the building's layout, from how you saw it outside and just kind of how things are, definitely leads you to believe something similar to Mace. You have this inkling that this room seems like it should be some sort of like elevator or something, but you don't quite notice anything on this glance around. It doesn't mean you can't continue looking, but I'm going to let other people do stuff first if that's your intention. But nothing currently that you've noticed, yeah.
Then I will just, quote unquote, search the room while other people do things.
Yeah, absolutely. So Leif had to step away for a second, so whenever Blake comes back, we'll give him a chance to do something if he wants. Please, Zach. I would say, you're across this bridge, but you probably can hear everything that's been said, because you're a pretty passive, perceptive guy. Do you want to do anything? Or do you just want to wait for Kara to continue looking around?
Sorry, muted. I'm kind of watching the backs more than the fronts.
Okay, so if you're watching the back,
because, yeah.
the party would still be milling, and I think the servants would probably still be coming up to you. So at some point during that conversation, something probably would have come up to you and been like, "Sir, may I get you anything else?"
Can how do I become a member?
Oh, well, that is outside my purview. You would probably do your best to ask the man that way. And he points behind you, across the bridge. But before you go forward, might I ask, you look like one of the magical variety. Can I take your staff to the storage room for it? For you? Sorry.
Why would you take my staff to the storage room?
Oh, well, it's just some mages find that it's better to walk around without it in this place. They can party more freely, knowing that they don't have to walk around with their big old staff.
Oh, that's cute. Where is the storage room?
Oh, well, it's just right on that way, past the guard room. And he basically points down in this direction from you guys, over towards this door.
Okay.
Yeah. He says, nice and close to the guard, so that we can make sure that everything is safe and no problems arise.
Do I have? I am going to give him my wooden staff, but I'm keeping my moan sickles.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can still cast with those, right?
Yes.
It's still focus, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I realized, Red, last session I had questioned you on somatic components with a focus. I was confusing it for materials. You don't have to use materials with a focus, right? So I think that's where my confusion was.
Yes.
So that just clarifies that. I realized it on the rewatch. I was like, oh, right, I'm an idiot. Alright, so. Making a note. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so he just kind of takes the staff from you with a gentle bow, and he just walks off in that direction, carrying it almost like a ceremonial sword or something. Very gently, just kind of close to his body. A lot of respect.
Telepathically, I would tell Vellynne that a servant has just taken my staff that I gave willingly to the storage room where there are potentially other wizards' staves.
She would say to you, well, I guess actually we never gave her a focus, did we? So Vellynne being Vellynne would certainly say back, can she say this back with the source of your telepathy?
I would assume so.
Okay. I mean, most of the telepathy we've done in this game is that way, so
Yeah.
welcome back, Blake.
Hi.
So I think she would say to you, oh, actually her voice is different now, isn't it? Oh, yes, I could use a new staff, actually. I definitely want a new focus, and, a staff from this city would be... Well, I would love that, honestly. Let's go down there. Let's go check it out. And she'll actually turn and start walking back to you, I think, at this point.
And as she comes close, I would say we probably should go with everybody. Like, have them all come.
She turns around. She looks at Mace. She looks at Leif. She sees Kara's looking around and can't catch her eye. But she says to the two of you, I'm going to get a staff so that I can cast. Do either of you wish to come?
Right. Seeing as we aren't done looking in this chamber, how about let's just do a last look and then we can all follow to that area. That way we don't separate.
Okay, she looks over at you, Kara, still seeing you looking around. Goes, Girl!
What do
And
you
muted.
Yeah, you muted.
No. No.
Girl,
I
hello!
said-
Redhead! Kara!
Yeah, what do you want?
We're going to find a staff for me.
Oh, okay. Good luck. Have fun.
No,
Oh.
the metal one wants everyone to go together.
Oh. Okay.
We can just all have a last look, and if we find nothing, we can just find the other way around, I guess. It was just a hunch at the end of the day.
Okay, I guess everyone look for whatever you're looking for. And Vellynne, Fred, if you want to roll a perception check for her, since she's in the room. And then Mace, Leif, Kara, perception checks from all of you.
Yeah.
And
You
Leif,
startled me. I was looking at my shoes now.
while you were gone. Oh, okay. Vellynne is just casually. This is actually fantastic. So no one else roll anything yet. Just wait. Just
Oh,
wait.
sorry. Okay.
So Kara, you are so distracted that you start looking at the walls for a door, and Vellynne literally steps over to you, and she just taps you on the shoulder, and she points up to the center of the room on the ceiling. And as you kind of narrow your focus, you realize that there's this circular section that looks like almost like it could be slid out of the way or something. Very clearly lines up in a way that is supposed to be hidden, but at the same time it's, clearly a passageway of some sort.
The freaking laser light show that projects our guide here is blocking it directly.
Sure. I'm gonna go get a staff now. She just turns around and walks away.
I did your job for you.
She
Now
just
let's
has
go get
a
staff.
cavalcade of 5 skeletons that all do the snap in a Z formation, the head bob, and then walk off after her.
Well, guess the woman wants a staff. I'm gonna go help with that.
But
Change your
Kara,
body and all of a sudden get all the sass.
yeah, I would let you know, since you do at least have really good perception once you land it. It's a circle that's only about 5 feet in diameter. So not radius, but diameter. So just consider that as you think what's going
So
on.
she can't get
Elaine's
through
not
it
making
then.
it.
Currently.
I have a question, but it can wait.
Okay. So
I want to
We
fly
also
up
have
to that.
chance.
I want to fly up to the hatch and see how easy it is to manipulate.
yeah, sure. So we'll let that be Kara's action for the turn. So you would go up to the hatch. How are you checking it? What's the kind of action as you approach this circular section that kind of stands out a little bit now that you notice it?
I mean, first thing I would try to do is see if I can, the one thing people never seem to try to do in D&D is like actually try to open a door handle. We always try to pick the lock first. So I want to just see if it just pushes open.
Okay, so you push, and it definitely feels a little bit like it
My budge.
wants to give way. You can kind of feel like there's a slight bit of resistance in a way that it's not locked, but it's almost searching for something else. You don't think a push is what it wants, but there is some sort of simple action that will cause it to open.
So Kara's going to be kind of inverted and hanging on the door, and just out of frustration, she'll just knock her head against the door and be like, "Fuck, why is it never
It
simple?"
opens.
Wait, what? Seriously?
It opens. Swings on in.
Okay.
Kara
Yeah.
hit her head on the door and it opened.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Wait, it's how high up is this thing?
So, the ceiling where Kara currently is about 30 feet above the floor.
Okay.
I guess I'd look in. Is there a ladder?
Nope, but it is a tunnel that goes straight up.
Okay.
Is
well,
there any kind of protrusion or the walls smooth that I might be able to take a rope to and give people something to climb up with?
You don't see anything. The walls are the walls themselves are completely smooth. You see kind of a light on the far end of the tunnel. However, the shaft is 50, 60 feet long, you think. So seeing what's there, beside it being like the other end of a well, essentially, right? You just kind of see the light and whatever it's basically like a kind of grayish stone ceiling. You would guess.
Don't
but
go to the
really,
light.
like kind of. The strange thing is that there does seem to be almost a bit of a glitter to the ceiling, almost as if like it's iced over. But as far that's literally about the best you can make out of this distance, and that's considering your good perception.
Okay. Kara will poke her head back through the hatch down to Leif and be like, "Tell them I
Well,
got the door open. I'll
so-
wait here and see if I can figure out
You
how
say
to
back
get
down.
everyone up."
You currently are at the ceiling in my mind, but stop and we got to think about it for a second, right? So the circle itself is only 5 feet in diameter. How wide are your wings when you're flying? Because I assume they have
Oh,
to
I
be
mean,
open,
what
right?
I would do in this situation is I would grab onto the lip of the hatch and I'd, retract my wings as much as physically possible to hoist myself up.
So there's really not like a lip per se, right? The hatch swung up inward, so the tunnel itself is just smooth all the way down to the
It's
bottom edge there.
there's no concave lip. It doesn't sit flush.
No.
There's nothing to grip.
No, you would actually kind of tell that was designed that way. It's just
Interesting.
it's almost a direct
There's no flat
tunnel
surface
through.
on the inside of this thing.
Not that your fingers can kind of grip into. You could like kind of try and push your hands to the walls and like hold with like a chimney climb sort of thing. But there's no inner lip that you could like hang your fingers on. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will improvise here then. I'll take my spear out and put that across the entire length of the door. Like kind of get it up and put it so it's on the horizontal plane and can go across the entry.
I also have pitons if you want.
It doesn't sound like there's anything to dig it into with. I have to get up into the hole first before I could try to do that.
Well, no, a piton you could hammer into the wall, right?
Are the building walls malleable enough that I can hammer in a piton?
I don't know if anyone's tried to damage them.
I guess for the time being, I will descend and tell Leif that we have there's going to be some challenge getting up and through that hole, and we'll meet up with everybody else first. I guess I got to think about this then.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you can reconvene with the others without too much issue. The two of you, Pluzak, you, Vellynne, can go ahead and continue your charge. You guys are definitely the actions going on now, as we have settled the room for a bit. I think Vellynne would probably try and lead you, I guess, to some degree, right? Because she's very interested in those staves. Are you muted again, Fred?
Yeah. So
Okay. I feel like you.
are we doing 30 feet movement? Are we doing our movement speeds, or are we doing?
You can just be pretty free. You can get there for now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to at least give everyone kind of a general action, so we're not just having a whole bunch happen in one area. So yeah, so Vellynne heads over there. She opens the door. You guys already checked that a little bit before, so you do know it's kind of this hallway. And she says to you, Pluzak, I can lead, but I'm gonna have a tough time moving, so I don't know. Do you want to send the others in to look through here, or hey, sword boy? She looks back over at you, Leif.
Just meandering all the way through these people.
She's like, Echo, do the echo thing. She points to the door. She's seen how this goes enough times now that she's like, these are my mercenaries. I'm going to finally start directing them. I want a thing now.
Yeah, technically our contract didn't specify when it ended, so.
Argue it ended with her death, but.
But in her mind, she's not dead yet.
You want to know what's on the other side of this?
Yeah, yes. Clear the hallways, clear the aisles. How does? I don't know military terms. Just make it clear.
We could just leave and not have to do any of this.
I want a staff from this city. If there are staves left behind from the wizards of Yithrin, and I could use one, I could keep all of them. Let's go. Points to the door again.
One of them might actually help us against Oral, so I can't even say it's a dumb idea. Besides, these people are not going to miss their staffs. They're too busy doing whatever this party is for.
Yeah. Kara, you would enter that room to find it is... where is it? Well-dressed revelers mill about, talking loudly to each other while servants carry bottles of wine and spirits around to refill their cups. Behind a rectangular counter, a bald, pale-skinned humanoid serves wine from an ornate bottle. Just so you know what you see in there. Leif, so you would go around that corner. Are you echo avataring, or are you just sending the echo?
Oh no, I'm avataring.
Okay. I was wondering if you were going to be like malicious compliance and just have it walk 30 feet away and be like, oh, well, uh-oh.
Well, that's all I got.
I know your abilities, damn you! Alright. So, yeah. As you walk down that tunnel, just hold on one sec. It's going to be easiest to just do this. I'll be right back. So,
Nice.
your echo, you're in your avatar, so you can see what it sees. So as you kind of turn that first corner, from the end of the hall, do you see how there's like a little little cutout? Yeah. A head peeks out of that, and it's the same blue guy from before, and he just shoots you a glare, like he knows that you're not supposed to be here. And he like shoos you off, like telling you to turn around and leave. You can still see down the tunnel, so let me reveal that for you, and then we'll go back up.
Okay.
But yeah, so you would see him do that.
Okay.
You have a question about it?
Yeah, I thought once the guy left I was over. I forgot it was for 8 hours or until
Right.
we fulfill it.
And remember, it's not that you have to like run away per se. It's just you have this general sense that like you shouldn't be here. You want to leave. Leif's MO is still to protect his team, be with his team, totally in line with the character. But like you should still probably be trying to be like, well, instead of going back to the hole, why don't we just leave? Or having your echo maybe turn around here and just go back and be like, okay, hallways are clear. We should not go that way. Like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I got you. I'm feeling it.
Alright.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go back now.
Yep. Alrighty, I'll pop you back up.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Seems fine. I don't know. We should go in there. There's a lot of doors and stuff. Probably not safe, I'd say. In there.
Why not?
Well,
I'm gonna
there's
turn.
a lot of opportunities for bad things in there. It's all I'm saying is math-wise with fractions, the percentage is high that something could happen if it was maybe.
I don't think anyone argues better than Leif. When he really pulls the math and the fractions, man, how do you overcome
Honestly, yeah. He should get into politics.
that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
where's your one-liners? Can you go back to the one-liners instead?
Is that Pluzak actually saying that? I feel like it is.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm just saying,
Um,
there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of doors and stuff in there. You know, we don't we don't have to go in there.
I'm,
That's
not,
probably
I'm
great.
gonna telepathically talk to Vellynne and say,
Just
now
go.
you understand my pain.
Vellynne, can you do an insight check for Vellynne?
Yep.
Thank you.
So my question earlier was, if so, we learned Pluzak's secret last time.
Yeah.
Is it the same for Vellynne but the opposite?
Yeah, but I don't know. Pluzak, what did you design Vellynne's body as? Is it female as well?
Are you asking Pluzak this right now?
No,
That's a
I
good
guess
point.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I'm
that's something
asking
that has
mostly
to
as a
be.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to RP that.
Nice.
Okay, fair enough.
I like that answer. All right. But I think Vellynne with a 13 would at least say, I don't know what's going on with him, but usually he's like more than willing to go balls deep when he's that, and just like gestures towards the fact the echo is, looks like the echo is kind of like black and white and see-through and all that or whatever. Something's up with him, and I don't know what, but I guess if he says it's clear, she's, I guess, going to start walking into the hallway maybe. Actually, no, she'd probably
Just
still send someone ahead
fully
of her.
scraping against the walls.
No, she'd still probably send someone ahead of her as well, considering who she was. So, come on, get back in there, swordsman, or you, armor boy. You can take hits. Go, 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 go.
I mean, we don't have to. Just saying.
She's not gonna drop it. I'll go. First of all, is the door open?
Echo went
None
through
of the
it.
doors. So from where you're currently at, I guess if you go stand, we'll just do this way. If you were to stand, kind of like at the T of the intersection here, you would see this door is closed. And you.
Oh no, but there's like a main entryway door into this hallway is open.
Oh, the one that Vellynne is at. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do
Do you walk this
okay.
far? I was trying to show you what you would see there, but
So yeah, I mean, I would probably walk this far.
okay. So let me see something here. Okay, I'm just trying to determine if Mace sees something. What's your passive, Mace? I'm trying to open up your sheet. but I should
Garbage.
just ask
It's
you.
like it's 9, I think. Let me check.
Okay.
It's 9. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll remind you, I cannot be surprised. All future birthdays are ruined.
That is true. You can't be surprised is good to remember, actually. There it is. That's what I was looking for in here as well. Okay.
I instinctively
So,
know what is
As you
in
go
all
to
of my
go
gifts.
down that tunnel, this isn't necessarily a surprise to you anyway. Not that you,
Uh-huh.
can be surprised.
Yeah.
This steps out from what looks like something like a tight little closet at the end of the
Oh,
hall here.
great.
And you just hear telepathically, "You are intruding. You are intruding. Please leave at once."
No,
Hmm.
you crazy Dutch bastard.
So it doesn't. I'm assuming this is the same guard. I'm gonna guess he doesn't recognize me, or doesn't care, or doesn't have the presets to act in any way that's outside of its programming. Um, so he just comes out as I come in. It's just like an automatic response type of thing.
You don't think it's necessarily like an automated response. He just seems to be trying to act almost like some sort of a guard or a bouncer.
Yeah, okay. Um, I'll say I'm just retrieving my friend's staff that is supposed to be at the code check. Don't mind me.
Ask the serving staff to bring you your stave. It is personnel only in this area.
Mm. I mean, the door behind me is open, so or like, I guess is everyone hearing this?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Everyone is at the door.
Oh,
Right, so you think about
okay.
that for a second, because I'm going to jump back to Kara really quick.
Yeah.
So Kara, while all this is happening, because it has been a fair second, what are you doing at the bar? Yeah. So,
Fucking
yeah,
okay.
good
I was
timing.
typing that before.
I just realized it. Yeah, so he basically waves to the shelves behind him and just says, "This den is." Sorry, I changed the voice up a little. We're doing the same for everybody. This den is for those who are wine aficionados.
Carol will look around to see if anyone is actually drinking anything, or
Yeah,
if those are
there's lots of
illusionary
people.
glasses.
There's lots of people who seem to be drinking from glasses of wine. The wine seems to be going down. Even the bartender himself is kind of when you walked in, he was serving wine from an ornate bottle, and he took and put that bottle back behind the bar, and he gave that glass to another patron who walked off with it. Um, you're the next one who approached the bar, but if you were to kind of just step back and watch for a little bit, I guess he would kind of shrug his shoulders and just approach someone else, and if they when they ask for a drink, he'd reach back and get another ornate bottle from behind the bar and pour, and they'd walk off with it. He goes back to you, I guess, at that point. Have you made your decision? Have you made your decision yet? I don't remember what I did. I'm losing myself on this
I'll take a glass and I'll take a bottle.
guy. Yes, perfect. He turns around, grabs a bottle off of the shelving behind him. He puts it on the bar, kind of opens it, pulls the cork out, and then puts it back into the top for a second. Turns around and grabs a glass for you, puts it on the bar, pops the cork again, and just pours it, swirls it a little, slides it to you so that you can check to see if you like the vintage.
Yeah, she'll give it a gentle smell, and
Yeah, so as you smell this wine, you kind of get just this sense that this wine is stunningly aged. It's probably the greatest smelling wine you've ever smelled. You would believe that to someone who is a wine aficionado, they would pay massive amounts of gold, considering that it is just a bottle of wine.
this smells amazing. Would you be able to tell me the vintage?
He just takes and I guess if you've tasted it and smelled it, he offers to pour you the rest of the glass, and as he's pouring it, he just turns the bottle's label to you and puts it down on the bar so you can read it. And you would realize that as much as it's tough to determine much because it's written in the
Netherese?
the language Lothran, I believe it's called. And Pluzak or Professor Scant might be able to translate, but what you
I do have
notice,
Professor Scant with me, so
regardless, what you do notice is something that looks like numbers that would read, if you are correct, to be over 2,000 years old.
Kara will just low whistle and be like, "May I keep this bottle and bring it to my friends?"
You asked for the bottle. It's all yours.
Wonderful. And Kara will slip the bottle into her bag of holding
Mhm.
and thank the waiter or the bartender for the glass, and she will go to meet up with
Yeah, so as
the
you
other
go to
people.
walk away, you just notice that the bartender continues to serve the other customers, and he grabs another bottle from behind the bar for the next customer. Not off the wall.
Mhm.
Okay, so Kara will rejoin the group at this point. Mace, we'll go back over into you. So this guy's trying to shoo you out. Have you decided what you want to do?
Um, I think, considering that I'm fairly certain he cannot stop me, I'm just going to play dumb, and since people are aware of what's going on with me anyways, uh, I'll just be like, oh, don't worry, I'm just gonna take a quick look and then we'll be right out. And just gonna walk, I mean, I'm gonna assume this is the code check, I don't know.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm
you're
just
gonna
gonna pick
you're
the
gonna try
first
and
door I
walk towards
see.
the door. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna be step 1 square back for me.
Sure.
Some stuff's gonna happen. So as you
Mhm.
step down that tunnel, I need a wisdom saving throw from you. And give
Sure.
me 1 second to look something up.
Wisdom saving throw.
And then you're totally fine. I need to jump back here. Yeah, so you just feel a tingle in your mind, and step down the hallway without too much issue.
Okay, cool. I'll open this door if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get the revealer here. So, and here, I'll do this because I think it's always funny when you guys see my bullshit little chicken scratch. Jesus, dogs. Something's going on upstairs. So, this room contains for you, Mace. This irregularly shaped room contains actually 7 now, staves, stored in racks along the walls, with room for more. It is 7, of course, as Pluzak's staff. Pluzak's wood staff lays in one of the holders.
Oh, okay.
In terms of what you would see,
It's got poop on it. That's how you know.
oh, absolutely, and you know for sure that smell is recognizable. So there's a straight stick, kind of a whitey ash looking wood with this owl's head carved on top of it. There's a polished, smooth, blue tinted wood on another staff that looks to have these black veins running through it. It has an octopus carved on top. There's another staff that is made of some sort of translucent purple glass. It splits into 3 branches at the top that circle around one another to form a hollow spiral with this orb of lighter purple glass tucked inside it. There's a 4th staff carved from golden wood. Its carvings run along it of fish swimming upriver. Staff 5 is some sort of a dark, weird, hard-looking wood. Maybe oak, but it looks too dark. Its shaft is gnarled and twisted, and the top of it is carved to resemble what seems to be a human hand grasping a snake. Staff 6 is made of some sort of a dark stone that takes you a second, but you realize is most likely Chardolin. And this staff kind of seems to resonate with the most magic in the room. And then finally, there is a wooden staff smeared with some sort of brown material.
Smells.
Right. Okay. Well, I will pick obviously blue sex staff, and I'm going to take
You
along
have
with
poop on your
it.
hand, just so you know.
That's okay,
Got you,
you
Fred.
know.
Got him. So is the
Um,
servant.
Strangely, the servant came back with no poop on his hands.
Oh man, they're fake.
Of course they're fake. Um. Okay, well, I guess I'll grab the Charlatan looking one as well.
Oh.
Okay.
The poop and the Chardolin staff. Okay.
Yeah.
So as soon as you grab that staff, Mace. Actually, I need to check your character sheet or something. This is the second time I've
Sure.
used your character sheet tonight. Or actually, can you tell me what conditions are you resistant or immune to? That might be the better way to do it.
Conditions.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I know,
As
like,
far
you
as
poisoned, I think you have resistance, right? Or
I'm immune to the frightened condition. I have resistance to poison. Uh,
interesting. Okay. So you know what? I would say as you hold this staff, you actually you can tell that it feels far more magical than the other. So you grab Pluzak's wooden staff and just the Chardonnay one for now, or
yeah.
okay. So it feels almost more magical than Pluzak's. You know, like there's more of a recognizable kind of unique energy to the staff, but it
Okay.
doesn't feel like it has any sort of like inherent spell casting ability per se. Um, but it does not. You can't tell. It just seems to feel really magical in your hand. It doesn't seem to do much for you. You don't feel
hmm
anything in your current body that feels much different from normal. So
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I have some history with Charlton, so as it is, I can already tell that, regardless of whether it's, particularly interesting stuff or not, Charlton is always useful.
hmm
Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna take that one. And since Vellynne just wanted a staff, didn't really specify what kind or anything, I'm just gonna take it back. Not even gonna look at the guard. I'm just gonna make my way out. Uh,
do another wisdom save for me.
sure. Uh,
Jeez.
Yeah. Again, there's just this magical tingle in the back of your mind, and you can almost like he's like almost red faced with the effort that he's putting towards you as you walk back around the corner, and you just it's almost as if he's getting so frustrated. You all of a sudden hear like just his voice in your head again, just yelling this time. He's just like, "Leave the staves! Go away! Leave the staves! Go away!"
As I'm going out, I'm just gonna flip him, one Sacagawea coin in his direction.
You
Uh,
just hear like the worst mental scream that suddenly cuts off as soon as you walk out of view. He seems anguished
yeah,
and frustrated.
and I'll just like, and I'll look at Vellynne and say, this will this do?
She takes the staff in her hand, and her turtly eyes seem to actually light up. Uh, oh yeah, yes, this feels powerful. A Chardonnay staff infused with Netherese magic. This is amazing.
Oh,
And
well,
so
I mean,
Pluzak
I
for
thought it was
you.
interesting, but it didn't feel all that different
Luzak
I
when I
would
held
feel
it.
say,
incredibly brave, and my fortitude is just I don't know. I feel so much stronger. Pluzak for you, just so you know.
oh,
As
okay.
you say this, whatever you're gonna say, Vellynne has that.
Luzak would say, hey, Vellynne, sometimes that stuff's cursed.
Oh yes, we can get it checked out later. I'll just use it for magic for now. But she kind of holds
To
it
be
tight,
fair,
like
uh, I didn't feel anything while holding it, and I was willing to part with it. So that kind of rules out like 50% of the curses out there, in mine, as far as I know. Uh,
Okay.
it still could be cursed, but we'll check it out. As I said, it's probably not immediately dangerous. I would give you your staff back, but it's kind of stuck to my hand.
I didn't ask for my staff back. I would tell Mace.
Right. Well, can you at least, you know, he'll just begin shaking his hand.
Mace goes to look for a stick to scrape the stick off of his hand.
Yeah.
Actually, if anything, as you're like struggling with this in the air, all of a sudden one of the servants walks over to you and it's like, "Can I assist you there, sir?"
Yeah.
It just
I'm
reaches
having
out and grabs it and
difficulties.
pulls it off your hand. Ah, a
Thank you.
staff. I'll take this to the staff holding room. And
Oh,
just
there's
like
no need
gently
for.
saunters off into the distance past the tunnel. It sees Vellynne and it looks at her. Would you like me to take your staff with me? Vellynne is just holding it tight. No, 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 no. We're good. We're good. She almost like reverts to herself for a second. Like in, it continues past her, just puts Pluzak's staff back.
Well, I guess you didn't
Kara's
need that staff anyways.
sipping her wine, watching the chaos, just like, huh.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't feel anything particularly amazing about the staff. I felt, it's tingly, so it's maybe magical. But I mean, what staff isn't?
Are there other
Yeah,
staffs?
there are, arguably prettier staffs, but I just thought this one seemed more Vellynne's style.
I love it.
So you brought my own staff back instead of like a nicer staff.
Well, you didn't ask for one.
Vellynne just asked you to go in there.
Yes, and she said she wanted a staff.
I did.
Okay.
That was perfect. Thank you.
I understand.
Do you want a staff, Pluzak?
Is it because Vellynne is a man now?
Well, she's supposed to get paid more now, so it's just how the world works.
She's like,
Okay.
wait, I already had a staff? Starts trying to look down at herself.
The math is not mathing. Leif like checks himself out to make sure that he's still who he thought he was.
Your echo like slaps you for you, and then you slap the echo and it disappears. Yep, still me.
We're good. We're good.
The Echo Ghost Man boobs.
Oh no. Yeah, wait, that's true. We still haven't had that one instance where the echo comes out female. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, female Leif. We're just waiting. Well, she's refusing to come in because she's still not getting paid enough. So
Yeah, there it is. Not equal pay. Alright, so at that point I think Vellynne, though, being satisfied, would just be like, alright, I'm good. Where are we going next?
great.
Trying to figure
There
out
is
how to get
another
up through
hallway.
that tunnel entrance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be smaller. Pluzak, can you reduce me?
I can. Is this the only place? Is this? Are we just going up now? Is that it? We're not. We're good.
I mean, unless you'd like to get into the servant quarters, at least that's what I imagine is over there.
Yeah, have we explored all of this? I mean, I feel like we should check everything while we're here, since we're here.
There's one more door,
And
but
I would just look at Leif when he says we should explore everywhere, and just like give him a little stare with the squinty eyes, because now he's saying we should go explore places, whereas a moment ago he just said there's a lot of rooms, but no big deal. We don't need to go down there.
I'm just saying, if we're here, we should check everything. We don't want to miss anything that could be helpful.
Kara will take another sip and just be like, fine, and walk across the room over to the door over here that we never checked.
Okay. Yeah, you can walk over there. I'll unveil that for you. That one is this. How's the camera doing? Still getting everything. Yeah, so you just kind of find a chamber, single table, a cabinet filled with ruined parchment scrolls, and a dresser containing writing materials, and everything's kind of in disarray and covered in ice.
Okay.
Now, just to
now,
make sure I didn't fuck this up last time, because I actually don't remember from the video, did you find a letter when you guys looked at the top room?
Yeah.
yes,
As long
I
as-
did.
Yeah, okay, as long as you guys did find that in the correct room. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally change rooms. Thought I left it there, but... It's perfect. Perfect gift, by the way, Pluzak. Alright. Yeah, so that room is empty, and you do the same kind of look over it and don't find anything like that in that one. So it's just seems living quarters. Anyone want to go back in the other tunnels to Leif's suggestion or other hallways?
Well, I will if we want to, but I feel like if I go back in there, the guy is going to have an aneurysm. So, um, do we want to? I did promise Kara I wouldn't knowingly cause harm unless I really needed to.
You're worried about somebody having an aneurysm?
Yeah, the guard that we met at the entrance, he's there. He told me to go back and not go into the staff room, which I did anyways. He tried to stop me, I think. I just felt something in my mind, but didn't really pay too much attention to it. He seemed to be very worked up, though.
Well, I mean, if you have a rapport going on with this guy, I feel like if anybody should go back in there, it should be you. He knows
Well,
you.
I don't know if rapport is the way to
Pluzak, can
describe
you do
that.
me a wisdom saving throw for Vellynne, please? Perfect. Thank you.
If she is near Mace, she gets what, a D4?
No, it's just a plus
no.
6 at this point.
She
I
gets a
think.
+6, yeah, plus
Yeah.
6.
So, yeah, you're good. So Vellynne turns to look at you, Pluzak. Did you do that?
No.
She turns
No.
turns to look the other way, and she realizes, oh, hey, Mace, right? Mace. I think the guy you're talking about. She points down the hallway. I heard his voice in my head, and then there was a tingle.
Oh, yeah, that's he might just be willing, trying to, get back at us.
He said he wanted me to leave, and to give the staff back, which is not happening. She screams down the hall to him.
Right. Just close the door. I think we'll be fine.
Vellynne just kicks the door closed.
Good. I don't think there's any reason for us to leave. I think we should continue
Right.
on. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to him.
Okay, well, since we've dealt with that, let's try to figure out a way upwards. Right? I think that's
I mean,
the
it's
only thing.
this guy could probably open doors.
Have you met any staff member in this area that is willing to do anything for us that does not include serving drinks?
Yes. They got me a staff, and they got Vellynne a staff by telling me about the staff room.
Okay.
They got my skeleton's clothes.
Hey, Pluzak,
They can do
wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
for me.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, guy. All right, guy. Get him.
That's with another +6, by the way. That's a 32. You look over, Pluzak, because as you're mid-statement, you feel a tingle in your mind, and you also hear a voice just, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And as you recoil from this tingle in your mind, you just, like, snap over a glare at him, and the amount of, like, just trumping him mentally causes him to just like fall over backwards as you realize he's cracked the door and started to just like try and mentally command you as well. So now he's just on his ass on the other side of that door.
Yeah, told you he can just open doors.
No, we'll do this one.
Well, I just wanted to confirm that he needed a line of sight.
He scampers to his knees, and then he swiftly shuts the door again.
See?
He's just like, I can't mind control any of these guys other than the first one. This sucks. I'm going home.
You basically have read this guy like a fucking book, yes. He has tried everyone that he has seen and just utterly failed.
The skeleton has no mind to control.
Yep.
Not to say he hasn't tried, it's just, didn't really do
Wait,
much.
That guy's trying to control minds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Leif.
It's
Leif
just
so
like,
much.
is that? It didn't work on me either.
I don't think he got any of us. Just saying.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't think he got any of us. There's not really a mind for him to control of yours, so.
Yeah, he must have got the clone. I think that's what it was.
Maybe he might have gotten the clone, but I don't think he got anybody. That's probably why he's so mad. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
gonna
the
keep
clone is
going?
just as mindless.
Are we gonna keep going, or what? Like, what's up? Are we trying to
Yeah,
get in
we
here?
should try and make it up through the entryway that Kara found. I still have ketones. We can try that because it seems like it's a slick ice or rock tube. So let's just make our way back there.
We're going up the ice butthole.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Blizzard, what's your passive perception before you walk away?
15.
Okay. You hear some sort of noise on the other side of the door and just a light thudding. Just so you know.
I would do this. I don't know which side the door opens on, but if it opens on the bottom, I would open it this way. If it opens on the top, I'd move up to the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Take a peek in.
Yeah. You would just take a peek in, and you would see the guy has kind of navigated to the corner of the hallway, and his head is just like leaning up against the wall, just like lightly banging against it as he just sobs.
Okay.
As we get into this next area, or rather the area we were back in, I'd like to ask. Wait, did he give us a name?
Who?
The
The entity.
Oh,
the
the
person
entity up there? I don't believe
Yeah.
he has yet. You can always ask.
Sure. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. What did you say? Well, what are you called?
Welcome back. My name is Everlast. What is your name?
Oh, what a
Good sir.
great name. I go by Mace. And so I'd like to ask you, since you're, more lucid than the other people in this area, do you have any suggestions as to how we might go up that particular entryway on the ceiling?
I know not what entryway you speak of.
Well, the one that is open right there. I'll point towards it.
My orders prevent me from revealing the city's secrets to outsiders.
Great. Okay.
What's up?
I'm
Okay.
back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I lost power for like a split second. Like everything went out. I'm sitting in the
Okay.
dark in the basement. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Oh, damn. I have my Discord.
Well, you just
volume
missed the
off, so I
city
didn't realize.
secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it all.
Yeah.
Um,
Gone for 30 seconds. Just missed everything.
Yep. Leif and Vellynne are married.
Wow.
They've already consummated the relationship or whatever.
Exactly.
Is it because she smells like fish?
Exactly.
Well, as we officially
not
found out,
because, but
it's that's
it's not fish anymore.
Yeah, well, it's not that. The fish is actually, I would assume, more of a turnoff for Leif than anything, as we now know secretly.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Which, by the
But-
way, I still think it's interesting that Fortuna laughed about that, and Leif has just been like, yeah. No baggage to unpack there, nothing to ask about, we're good.
Oh my God! Was the secret he secretly hates fish?
His was, yeah, he said that out
Yes.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his
Well,
out
he-
loud secret
he
to the group.
Reminds him of his dad.
Yep, that's the only reason he eats it, or that's the reason he mainly eats it, or something like that. Yeah.
The alcoholism is fully his, but the fish
That's
is just
I-
his
I-
dad.
No, he
that's
gets that
my
from his
own
dad
ad.
too. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's the orc half of him for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So
If anything, Leif has
last I-
memories of his mother just being like, "You need to stop drinking. You have a child now." To his father, there's a thing called water. Leif's like, "No, there isn't." His dad's like, "No, there isn't." Shut up!
Where we
you're-
get fish.
Shut up! You're 6 months old. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Fred.
It's all right. So last I heard, the dude was sitting there
Yeah.
smacking
So
his head against the wall.
yes. Okay. So the rest of the party kind of just went up to the other room, and Mace kind of asked about the tunnel and got the same response of my orders prevent me from revealing the city's secrets to outsiders. So you didn't miss much.
Yeah, and this guy's name is
Oh, Everlast. Yes. Mace
Everlast.
asked
Yeah,
his
Everlast.
name, and his name is Everlast. Yeah.
So, we have a few
Everlast?
options.
Everlast. Yes. One word.
Yeah. It's like the name of water bowl company.
They make boxing gloves, don't they?
Potentially.
Yeah,
Oh, no, yeah,
Everlast.
actually, now that I think about it.
They make a lot of gym equipment.
Gym equipment. Yeah. So now,
This is the
now
guy. Now we know why he's bald. Yo, take the jacket off. You ripped. You ripped as fuck.
Yeah, you jacked. You started a company?
Yeah, you see.
Damn.
That is what I do in my spare time.
Plot twist, he's the real bouncer.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have pitons. We can try those.
Okay.
Since Kara is the only one that can really fly to the ceiling, she can begin placing them, I suppose. I don't know of any. How big is this tube? Do we know?
Yeah,
How long?
it is literally a 5-foot diameter, so it's only 5 feet from
Right, but
edge to edge. Yeah.
the like I guess how high is the way up?
30 feet up.
Can we,
Yeah.
can we
30 feet to the mouth of the tunnel, and then the tunnel continues up for another 50 to 60 feet by Kara's judgment.
50 to 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So from the floor all the way to the top of the tunnel is like 90 feet. You would think maybe 100. I'm
Right.
not sure truly, but something around there.
Leigh's gonna look at Kara and just be like, how did you open that?
I hit my head on it and it opened.
Is that also how it closes?
Unknown.
Can we close it and open it as much as we want?
Question, Rick. When the door opened, did it open up or open down?
It opened up into the tunnel, and it kind of laid up against one of the walls.
Well, I could always try to fly one of you up and you could drop something down for the rest of us to climb.
You don't believe you'd be able to fly through the tunnel is the thing. Your wings wouldn't expand open all the way because it's only 5 feet.
I'm thinking, like, get them on my shoulder and I fly
To
up
the
and
tunnel,
they get
yeah.
out through.
So flying them to the tunnel, absolutely. Flying them up through the tunnel, I'm just trying to say is
No,
definitely,
that's reserved for after we actually get in there.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
however you want to figure it out. I'm just trying to make
Yeah.
sure that I'm as clear as I can be. So you're good, man.
So, like, basically have someone on my shoulders fly up as high as I can without connecting with the ceiling and have them scramble in and they can do whatever to get a rope down to get the rest of us up.
Yeah, you can definitely
Tis
give
my
that a
plan.
try. Okay, so I guess the
Well, I wanna know-
questions are. What's up, Blake? Go ahead.
I want to know if we can go in it and then close it, so that way we
Okay,
can at least
so-
stand on it.
How do you want to do that with Kara? She's offered to fly you up there, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Did we ask Everlast where this thing goes?
He cannot
He's
reveal the
unwilling
secrets
to
of the
reveal the
tower.
secrets of the tower.
The party's getting it.
let's
Because we're not friends of the city.
He keeps
Was
calling
it?
you. He keeps calling you outsiders.
Okay. So I want to
specifically.
ask him, how do we
He thinks we're not with
become
Gandolfo.
not outsiders? How do we become members or insiders? We got these nice robes from
Larthus would need to test you
to test us, like for AIDS or
for magical capabilities.
Oh, great! This is gonna be
Leif's out.
fucking amazing.
All right.
Leif just disappears as Echo and then reappears as Echo.
and then
With a
stares at
wizard
Bluzak.
staff.
Yeah, stares. He like waves his hand around when he does it, and just stares at Bluzak.
The thing turns and
Yeah,
narrows
that's
its eyes
not-
at you, and it's just like, the ability to split your soul is not magic, or at least does not seem to be the same as spells.
He just
I like
kinda
this guy.
Just kinda hangs his-
Everlast.
hangs his
He's
down.
my buddy.
So
He gets it.
Who am I getting up through the hole so the rest of us can follow?
Let's
Well-
try and put my echo up there.
Also, by the way, I just want to say at this point, now that everyone is in the room, he looks at you all and he kind of folds his hands and he just says, "May I ask, before you proceed, please do not make my staff cry."
What now?
I look at Vellynne. I nudge Vellynne.
Vellynne looks down at you and she's just like, you can see that she's trying to hold back a smile. You know, it's like fighting at the edges of her lips, but she kind of nudges you back.
And I say, Everlast. Why was that guy trying to enter my brain? Your staff.
He's like, well, he is the bouncer. He is supposed to reject outsiders. You all simply were far too mentally strong for him, except for that one. And he points towards Leif.
I like this
So-
guy.
So
Say again.
you want us to help save the city, but you don't want us in here to help save the city.
I wish to see the city return to its former glory, and I will do everything I can to assist that goal outside
Including-
of revealing the city's secrets to outsiders.
Including keeping the very outsiders
you-
you need to help you from getting in.
Ascending the tower has nothing to do with rebuilding the city to its former glory.
Well, we got to get to your guy. Right? Isn't he up there?
Ascending the tower has nothing to do with returning the city to its former glory.
Okay, well, I think we've hit a wall with this one.
I'm gonna ask him. Does he have floating disc?
I do not have any capacity for spells, only guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, so Leif, how are you and Kara managing this thing since she's going to
I want
putting it
to send my echo, but I'll do it with me being
Echo
in
avatar?
control. Yeah.
How far away can you manifest it?
He can only
15 feet.
manifest at 15 feet, but when he's in his avatar state, you can be up to like 1,000 feet away, right? With him?
Yeah, it's something crazy like that. Yeah.
Or it has to stay within 30 feet as well to exist normally, by the way, Claw. Yeah. As long as he's in that avatar state, yeah, he can pretty much just be it for a while.
So the weightless echo is
Yeah, I don't know that
Brought
it's
up.
necessarily weightless. That's a good question. Definitely a lot lighter, I'd assume, though. You can carry Leif either way, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't really matter much. But yeah, so you bring him up to the ceiling. Do you have pitons, Leif? Was that the idea? Because I know that's what Mace suggested.
I think the only thing I
Well,
have
actually,
is
you wanted to
from-
do the hatch thing first, didn't you? So that's what you're trying
Yeah,
to
I
do.
want to see. Yeah, I kind of want to see if we can stand on the hatch, like get in, and close it.
Okay, so how are you trying to do that with Kara? What's the vision in your head there?
Somehow, get above it and then have her knock on it. Ooh, I got a better idea.
well, the door is inside, so once you're up there, you'd be able to knock on the door and shut it yourself.
Is the door itself like a thing we can grab onto and stuff?
I would say that you find that it is kind of up against the wall in a way that you can grab it, but it's not like you have good purchase. And if you try and tug on it, you find, much like Kara did earlier, it doesn't move when you pull or push on it at all. There's some sort of a force that seems to be resisting that.
Okay. No worries. No worries. That's-
Yeah, I guess you could try and hang your fingers on like the top ledge of the hatch per se, but it's such a thin surface. You would kind of put it in layman's terms. You'd have like a disadvantage on any sort of save to hold on to that.
Right. That's fine. Well, then I'll just fly up with Kara, and I'm gonna look up, and then I'm gonna manifest my echo 15 feet up in there, 10
Oh,
feet in there,
interesting. Okay.
and then tap the thing and see if I can get it to close before my echo falls.
Falls. Okay. Just tell me, does your echo have to have line of sight with you to keep existing?
I don't believe so. Let me look.
Yeah, I think that's the one caveat here that might change things, but I also am not super sure on that.
It just says if your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it's destroyed.
Let me see here.
It says to manifest, it has to be an unoccupied space that I can see.
So you can see it currently for sure. Absolutely agree with that. Okay. It lasts until. Yep, doesn't say anything about line of sight there.
We had sent it through one of the towers previously. We
You're right.
didn't see him.
Well, so when you were doing that, it was in his Echo
Avatar.
Avatar state, which does it adds its own set of rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mentally command the Echo, move up 30 more range. Yeah, absolutely. I would say that it doesn't say anything about once the Echo is spawned that it needs to have line of sight. And that's actually much to Fred's point. Echo Avatar defines the rules for your main body and the distance and the time you can be an Echo Avatar, but it actually says nothing about whether it changes a sight rule. So nothing says line of sight required to stay in existence. So yeah, your Echo spawns 15 feet up in the tunnel. I'll presume he's going to try and like hold himself in the tunnel to give you time.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna try. He's gonna see
Yeah, so
what he can do
just do a
about that.
dexterity saving throw for me, or you can do a acrobatics check, either or, whichever you prefer. And are you hitting the hatch? Is Kara hitting the hatch? What's the intention?
I can try and tap it. You said you tapped it with your head.
Knocked it with my head, yeah, because out of frustration, kind of just wrapped my head on it once, and that opened it.
Yeah, I'll like bond him up, and then
Yeah, so you watch the
just
Echo
tap
come
on
into
it.
existence, and it like hands and feet to the wall, no problem. And it slides a little bit, but it mostly catches itself. And then you just push on the hatch. What are you doing?
I'll tap it, like knock on it like it's a door.
Yeah, so as soon as you knock on it, it swings shut.
Okay.
That's good and all, but how does it help us get up there?
I don't know. Just mainly seeing I want to now echo avatar because I want to
Perfect.
see what goes on in the thing once that's closed.
Yeah, so Leif looks at you, Kara. He says, I don't know, and then closes his eyes. And all of a sudden, Leif, you see your Echo from your Echo's viewpoint, and it's still holding pretty strong on the walls with that 18. It looks down
No.
to the hatch, and it sees that it's below it, so it's closed.
But nothing changed once like the walls didn't change. Nothing. I don't see like any way to get up now that that's closed or anything.
No, not short of climbing. You could always so you can have the Echo try and ascend at this point or descend to stand on the hatch to see if anything happens. But it basically only has those two options, up or down.
I'm gonna go down to the hatch and see what happens once I'm on it.
Yeah. So as it kind of drops, we'll just say it's not too high up, so it just kind of lets go. The wall falls to the ground, and you guys below would hear kind of a thud on the hatch, but otherwise nothing really changes.
Can I try and look around for any sort of like switches or anything like that, especially behind where
Yeah,
the door
it
was?
doesn't seem to be much more than just a stone tunnel.
Okay. Let me. How tall? You said it's
50
30?
to 60 feet from where your Echo currently is, something like that.
Oh my god. Let me try and climb to the top.
Okay, so your Echo can move about 30 feet a turn, right?
Yeah.
So just give me 2 more acrobatics checks. Okay. Yeah, so or actually sorry. It's going to need to be more than that. You're climbing. You don't have a climb speed, right?
No.
So it's just difficult terrain.
I think the only thing I have
So I just
is
need 2 more. It's just gonna be about twice the distance because you have half the movement on the difficult terrain here. Okay.
I
Yeah.
just did advantage, so I did
To
too.
show the 2. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
the 26, perfect. So you find yourself almost at the top edge, and then with the 14, you slide down. You kind of get a little too um, uh, confident, I guess, and then you miss the edge and you slide back down. And I need 1 more acrobatics check. Yeah, with a 20, you make it back up. You know your echo catches itself, or you catch yourself in your echo fine, and you fell maybe 10 feet, but you climb back up that 10 feet. This time you really secure your hands on the ledge and you pull yourself right on up. So Leif, for you, you can place your echo avatar here in the middle of the bubble. You see how there's like a little hole in the center?
Yeah.
It would be coming up
Okay.
right in that hole. So, for you, Leif, your reflections dance over the mirrored surface of this chamber. No, sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. I gotta go 1 more down. You ascend into an oval hall glittering with frost. Carvings decorate the walls, and long icicles hang from the ceiling. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses the area around the shaft from which you emerge. At the far end of the hall, 2 blade-shaped patches of pitch darkness hover in the air to either side of a double door. A glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a human fist, is set into the arch above the doorway.
Okay. So this has like a ice dome over it that like stops me from just like walking out.
Yes, that is exactly correct. Or at least there's an ice dome in the way. It's not necessarily that you've tried to force your way through it or
Right.
anything. You
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
see
But
it
it's
currently.
like a cover over it essentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And there's nothing here that I see that I could like attach rope to or anything like that.
No. I mean, it's stone floor, same stone as the tunnel was made out of. But no, there's no objects or anything that you could attach a rope to very readily. Not that you
Let me try.
currently
Let me try and hit this. Hit this here. This here. Ice.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's great. Having a great time. I'm having a
Yeah,
great time.
so the echo goes to swing and it actually misses, and the great sword kind of slips out of its hands and falls back down the tunnel.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't want to punch it.
Yeah, so you go to punch it. Um, as soon as your fist hits the wall, you just roll damage for me. So you take 5 damage to yourself as your fist collides with what feels like an impenetrable wall. However, you do at least notice that this wall is not the ice, but is in fact about a 1/4 inch in front of the ice.
That I hit.
Yeah, so your echo, I guess at that point, because it takes damage from punching the wall, would also dissipate.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm back.
Okay.
All right. So I gotta wake up then, and I'm like, hey, made it to the top. There's a ice dome covering the top. Some things happened. So I punched it. The punch, it hurt real bad, but there's like a actually another wall, like a magic wall in between me and the ice wall. Yeah.
Okay.
How about we all get into the tunnel and shut the door, and we can figure it out from there? But we have to get up there first.
I don't know if there's
What-
another way.
well,
It's not a,
I
it's
can
not a
think
flat
of
surface
something
on the
else.
inside of the tunnel.
Wait, oh, that's not a what? A flat surface?
Like once you get through the tunnel, into the tunnel, is it only 5 feet in diameter, or is there a flat area to walk on? Like,
No, we can all fit. We can all fit up. We all get up in there, and there's a door on the outside of the ice dome covering it. There's just a full dome stopping and a magic wall stopping getting out from that dome. But I don't know. Maybe we can break it. We can try. I couldn't.
That sounds overly convoluted and risky, and as it is, if things go wrong, well, we're all falling however long that shaft is.
Definitely have to climb. There's nothing to attach rope or anything.
That being the case, we were told there's a balcony. Maybe we can reach that and, throw some rope from there.
On the outside.
Yes.
I mean, if we do get through the little ice dome, we could probably attach rope to the doors.
Right, but you said the ice dome is not the issue. There's a barrier.
There's definitely a barrier. I don't know. I might have tried to set my sword down, and then when I was punching, 'cause I wanted to try and use my fists right first before I tried to use my sword. I tried to punch it, and when I was like winding up to really get a good hit, I kind of kicked my sword down the hole. So I don't know if weapons would be better for it than fists.
Was it a good and solid hit?
It was a good and solid hit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think weapons are the issue.
Okay. Well, that's good. Didn't even need the sword. I'm glad I tried my fist first. Shame that the sword fell. Definitely didn't try and hit it with my sword or anything. Just putting that out there.
This is the sword echo version, yeah?
Yeah, the Echo one. Yeah, so I mean, I still have Fortunia right here.
Okay,
but the Echo
just making
one-
sure.
Yeah, no, I was just giving you all of the information that I definitely tried to punch it before I tried to hit it with a sword. So
Yeah,
but then
my thought process right now is this tunnel is probably blocked by some external force, so we need to find an alternative route. If not the room that we haven't explored that we clearly seem to be avoiding, it's gonna be probably a balcony outside, which we were told existed.
Was that a question to me? I'm sorry, I was typing something.
No, I was just, I guess, putting it out for the group. I think those are our current options. I don't think pursuing this tunnel is going to do anything for us at this point.
I mean, we haven't found anything else that we could use, right?
I mean, if I can get into the tunnel itself, I can try and hammer a piton into the wall, and we could try to use rope that way. I just need to be able to get up into the tunnel.
Who says it has to be you? Just carry the orc up again, the half-orc up again.
Oh, I don't have to worry about climbing the inside to get to the top. I can just fly up and hammer in another piton.
Or you just put him in the tunnel and let him do it at the top. I mean, he said he made it. Give him a rope, give him a piton, and he can tie it up there. Or maybe a couple. Probably needs to be load-bearing. Or you can hold it himself. No, you can't carry me or Pluzak or Mace, so...
So, did you see anything else that might be able to get rid of the barrier that was up there?
There was the barrier, the ice barrier, some doors. There's a green crystal up there over the doors. I don't know. Kind of looks like these crystals, I think.
Okay, that's promising.
I mean, it's just
green crystal. Did it seem particularly important? Was it like on top of the barrier? Was like
it was over the door. It wasn't really.
I mean, with this here, is this area all walkable up there, or is it like? does it cover the small hole or does it cover this whole area?
It covers the whole area. We can stand up there. I mean, we can get a rope there. We can go look at it and try. I don't know. Rick, the crystal that I saw up there.
Mhm.
Does it look the same as the crystals that are down here?
It looks like a magical crystal like that. You would guess that it's, has some purpose for being there. It didn't seem to be shedding any sort of like magic beams like the ones down here did. But you can tell that it's very much, a manufactured crystal of some sort. It's inset above the door.
Did we try and touch any of the crystals here? I don't think we did.
No.
The crystals here are different colors, right?
Potentially? I don't remember.
Okay, well then this is
No,
this is
just
not the
gently
puzzle.
glowing crystals.
Okay.
They kind of shoot out just rays of bright kind of white-yellow energy when they first created the guy, Everlast.
Can we? I mean, the other option, we're overthinking here. We just fly up the side of this place, and by we, I mean Kara, and then we could just drop a rope down, and we could just climb up the side of this building.
No. I guess
I would alert you to the fact that the only other way in is the balcony, and you will not be able to come in through the balcony.
okay. Let's try this. Let's get up there and see if we can figure something out with the green crystal and barrier. So do we just get a piggyback ride from Kara up to the tunnel entrance and then climb?
Yeah, I mean, I can go
Is that
back up
what's
in
up?
there and try and put things in the walls to help.
Yeah, I'll give you my pitons, and you can just like hammer them into the tunnel wall, and we'll see how high we get.
Are we trying to attach rope to that, or are we just using it to climb?
I think we're gonna want to
So
use
I'm
the rope.
gonna chime in here for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna look at Leif, and I'm gonna say, Leif,
Yeah.
didn't I give you a magical item for you to be awesome with?
Oh, you motherfucker!
I don't know
I
why
mean-
I've allowed you to sit here this long to try to figure out a way to get up by yourself when you could just use that item and climb our way up.
This is true.
Awesome with what?
This would be the easier way. But I do enjoy these talks we have where we come together as a group and find a situation. But that's fine. If we just want to do it the easy way, we can. So
Do you
then-
want to fill in the group with what the easy way would be, since you have thought of this way yourself and nobody else has assisted you with figuring this out?
I can, but it might be easier just to show them. Are me and Kara still in the air?
No, but you could fly up pretty
I
easily.
never came down.
Yeah, okay, so we're still up there. So
Okay,
Pluzak was yelling this to me. Oh
Perfect. I like that.
Uh,
Even better.
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna knock on the door again,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use. I think it's in here. Is it called? My wand of web.
What?
Fucking great.
You have a wand of...
That's crazy. Magic. It's not my first.
So I believe the
My
wand
fr-
of web can fill about a 20-foot section
20,
per charge,
yeah,
right?
20 by 20. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
And it lasts
So-
an hour, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
So can he use multiple charges? It's not concentration, right, Fred? And you had the most time with it. I feel like you
Correct.
know the wand.
Yeah,
does.
because I used it to block off multiple passages.
Yeah. So
Once.
how do you want to do this, Leif?
So I'll shoot a wand of web in there. I'll web it up. Can you, if I like shoot it in there, can we climb through it?
Yeah, I mean
it's difficult terrain.
it's gonna be difficult terrain, but I agree with Fred. It's sticky. You're basically just gonna be able to climb it. It's creating handholds for you guys for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I mean I think we only need one.
Okay, so that will cover
well,
about 20 feet of the tunnel.
20
Doing
feet
it
out.
to the close
Yeah.
end, or are you doing it to the far end?
Oh, it's how tall? It's 30 feet or 50 feet up.
50 to
It's-
60. Actually, having climbed it, you think it's 50 feet or so.
Well, then I'll do two. I'll do two of them. That way, I'll kind of start where the opening is, like where we're at. That way, Kara can just shuttle people up, and they can climb up it. And then I'll just do essentially two of them. So that, so that
Blowing two
way,
loads, guys.
they get to the top. They only have to climb like the last 10 feet, and if they fall, they'll get caught in my
In your web, or at
web.
least slowed down.
But
Yeah, okay.
when I do it, I want to like, because I've never used it. I want to not like really get it the first time, and then I kind of want to hold it in my crotch area and then shoot it, and it works really well that way.
So, yeah, so Leif pulls this wand out of his pouch, Kara, and you watch as he kind of like waves it around and shoots a web straight up, and it goes all the way up to the ice that he saw. And he's like, sorry, I don't aim well with my hands, and he just sticks it in between his legs and just like thrusts upward, and the first web just spreads out in the first 20 feet, and Leif just like scampers up into it and hip thrusts again, and it shoots up to the next 20 feet.
I want to know what the one-liner is when he does this.
It's all you, Leif.
Like, what are you saying?
Oh God. I don't have anything.
Yep. Okay. Sounds about right.
Uh.
Ill prepared.
Okay, so after the first one, I'm gonna look down and just be like, it's not the first time this has been useful, and then I scamper up away. That's it. That's all I have. I don't have any.
So because it's only one
one-liners.
turn, he only makes it like 15 feet up in the first web.
I'll start ferrying other people up to that so that they can climb on and start
So-
going up.
So remind me, I believe. Can you carry Mace and Pluzak currently? I'm wondering, do you have to spend a charge to size up for extra strength?
Hmm.
It
That's a
doesn't
very
stop
good
you from
question.
doing it. I just think that I don't remember if you can carry that much. on normal
My
height
push,
size.
drag, and lift capability
It would
right
be
now
carry
is.
in this case because you have to physically move them through the air.
Can I tie rope to the web?
Oh, didn't mean to roll
No,
that.
I don't think that would work per se.
Can I web from the floor to the hole?
I don't think so because it's 30 feet up and the room is too big. I think.
My current carrying capacity is 229 pounds at this size.
Yeah, and then it multiplies by 4 if you do it by large, right?
Doubles every size up.
All right, so you're at 240 right now. So you're basically at
So-
about 500 if you're size large. Pluzak, I think you and Mace are both, I think, like 500, 450, somewhere around there.
I'm
Something like that.
325 pounds, so
Oh,
I don't
interesting.
think.
So we would
Yeah,
probably have to
so-
do size large to carry anyone up.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is for now, but at least for moving Mace and Pluzak, you probably have to be size large, just so you know. And Vellynne, if she sizes down to size medium, you can definitely carry her the same as Pluzak, but with her current size. But she has wings. She can also get up to the tunnel herself, at a minimum.
Can she
Actually,
carry more?
yeah,
Yeah,
she
she'll
is
get up there
size
by
large.
herself.
She
She can
should be able
fly-
to get everyone else off.
She can fly up to the tunnel. Yeah, actually, in her current form, she might be able to fly everyone up, if you want to do that before sizing her down, Pluzak.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Absolutely. So then that's what we'll do.
So
Yeah.
she gets us in, and once I'm in the tunnel, I will follow Leif up.
Yeah, so you'll make it. If anything, you kind of stuck behind Leif because if memory serves, you can move about 40 feet, so you'd be 20 with difficult terrain. So you get kind of stuck behind him at about 15. Pluzak, or between you and Mace, who's going next?
I'm last.
Okay.
I'm always last.
And we're gonna have all the skeletons go before you or after you.
Before me.
Okay. Okay. So Mace, I guess that means you're next up. So you climb up in the tunnel behind Kara.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Sorry, Pluzak, you said skeletons are before you?
Yes.
Okay, so 50. It's going to take. I'm just going to say. Oh, actually, no, you're going to have to do this. Okay, so Leif, you're first in the tunnel. We're just going to keep moving you up first. So are you just moving normal, or are you going to dash?
Oh yeah, I mean I'll try and get all the way to the top. I'm gonna go
Okay,
as far
so
as
if
I
you
can.
dash, it gives you 60 down to 30. You're 15 feet up, so you can make it pretty much to the lip, but not quite pull yourself up this turn. Kara, you'd be right behind him. I know that you can at least keep up with him. Mace, you'll be behind him, or behind her, I should say. A couple of skeletons start to fill in the path behind you, Mace. Then we go back to the top of the turn order. So Leif, you can pull yourself up. We'll say that it takes, about 10 feet just to cover that last 5 foot, pull up. You can put yourself anywhere in the dome.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Please roll me initiative at that point. Kara,
Just
I
him?
assume you would be right behind him?
Yep.
Okay, so you can put yourself up as well. Please roll initiative at that point.
Ooh.
Mace, are you dashing?
Yeah, I guess so.
So you're going to be at the lip at this turn, but you cannot quite pull yourself up, kind of same as Leif had before. Pluzak, I assume the skeletons, they're only like, what, 20, 25 feet movement speed?
25.
Okay, so they fall a little bit behind Mace. They're going to take 2 more turns to start making their way up. And we'll have about
Do I
2.
also roll initiative?
Yes, you. Not yet. Not yet. Sorry, we're going to do
Okay.
one turn through. If you want to, if you at this point, actually, yes. Roll initiative. Pluzak as well. You can roll initiative, and I'll just slot you in when you get up there. And I actually need to edit this.
Ew. Okay.
Add
Better get out of the way.
level. This. Save. Did it work? I hope it worked. Please work. It did. Good. Okay. So I got. Oh wait, Mace. Is that even? Did you somehow rolled 2 1s, didn't you?
I guess I did.
You must have, yeah. Oof. All right, so
No. It's a 3 and a 1. So.
Oh, and you're right.
It
It's a
just
plus
gave me
0. I see.
3,
It's
but
just it's red
yeah.
because of the 1. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
3 and a 1 is still kind of funny. So it's a legit 3, not a crit. Crit fail, I mean. 16 for that. Pluzak, if you can roll for yourself and Vellynne as well, just so I can keep track of where you guys fall.
Yep. Just 1 minute.
No, you're good, man. I'll let you, it's in no, you're in no rush anyway since all the skellies are behind you. Okay, so Mace still has not climbed up. Skeletons are behind him. Pluzak's last in the line. So Pluzak, once you make it to the tunnel, Vellyne's just gonna, I guess, fly in the air behind you. And are you gonna cast Enlarge Reduce, or does she have a spell slot for that for herself? I don't remember if she has that one as well.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I can
Give
look
it to
too.
her.
I don't have her sheet open. I can do that right
I
now.
don't see it on her sheet, so I don't think she
I
has
don't
it.
think she has that one. Yeah, so it would be you. So just
Yeah, so
uh,
I would get into the webs and then
Right.
cast it on her.
perfect. Yeah, that's what I figured. So yeah, that's no problem. And then she kind of finishes floating up into the webs after you and grabs them so that she can climb up as well. And I will make her size medium. So that's starting. We'll start this at round 0 for her size medium. And that for you, that for her. Perfect. Okay, so yes. Okay, perfect. So, top of the next turn order, Leif, Kara, the 2 of you in the room. I already read this for Leif, but just to remind you, so as you guys ascend into this oval hall glittering with frost, you notice carvings decorate the walls and long icicles hang from the ceiling. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses you guys as you emerge from the shaft, and at the far end of the hall, 2 blade-shaped patches of pitch darkness hover in the air to either side of a double door. And let me do this. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm wondering why it's not working. Okay, A glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a human fist, is set into the arch above the doorway, and both of you would quickly notice as these two swords seem to shift and start to float forward. They have... One comes up to here. This one kind of gets to here, and then Kara, you actually notice it was kind of headed straight towards you, but it seems to redirect itself a little, and it actually ends up next to Leif over here.
Inside the thing.
Yes, it seems to go right through the ice, no problem. And the little, quarter-inch invisible barrier that you felt doesn't seem to impede it in any way. And both of them are just going to start swinging at Leif. They both swing once at Leif. Anything anyone wants to do as one of them is about to hit him? Either of the two of you, I should say.
Reaction. I don't know if that would change whether or not he gets hit. Never mind.
Alrighty.
Actually, no, I can do something. I'm going to use the, which one is it? Is it the Cloud Rune or is it the Stone Rune? It's the Cloud Rune. I'm going to use the Cloud Rune, so if he takes a hit from one of the swords, the damage is going to transfer to the other one.
Yeah, so you would watch as your shimmering shield blocks one of the hits, and the sword to Leif's south suddenly recoils as the damage is transferred to it. That would be... Yeah, okay. Absolutely, and that's all that they can do currently. As the one hit your cloudy shield, and the other one swung through the air, and Leif kind of dodged out of the way just at the last second. Yeah, absolutely. So it goes to Leif's turn. Leif, as your turn starts, however, you go to do something. You notice both of these swords are actually able to swing again, as they both swing at you one more time. One of them will hit you. Oh, actually, no, sorry. What's your AC? 18 or 19?
I think it's 18.
Okay, so
still
it
says
meets in that
19.
case. Yeah, so it does hit you. This one will do 30 damage to you.
I will use
was not-
because
that
I'm
wasn't
at the rim of
right?
the thing, right?
Yeah. You're basically you're like holding on. Your fingers are at the edge, so you can probably
Yeah, so
hear
we're gonna
what's going on.
use one of these and give him extra AC.
Okay, absolutely. So then, within 5 feet of you, yeah, I guess it's fine. Go ahead. So that blocks it, so you don't have to take the damage, Leif. There you go.
Nice.
And that's it for now. Kara, your turn.
Wait, isn't it my turn? Or did I lose it because I got?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. It's at the start of your turn that they do that. Then you get your turn. My fault. Please continue,
Okay.
Leif. My bad. Thank you
Okay.
for calling me out on that.
I want to try something.
Okay. What are you trying?
Can I try and grapple one of these essentially? I want to try and grab one, and then while I'm holding it, try and pass through the everything like they
Sure.
did.
So give me a grapple check. That's an athletics check.
Ace.
Wow, good check. Yeah, so you very deftly reach out and you know swords really well. So you grab it where your hand is on the flat of the blade, make sure that it's not going to cut you or anything. You think you got this thing manipulated perfectly, just like every fencing instructor that you've ever seen kind of describes how to do to manipulate a blade. And your hand goes right through it.
Fuck.
Fantastic grapple. Doesn't work. Immune.
Okay.
Literally has letters pop up. Immunity.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
That is only one attack per action technically. If you want to try and do something else,
Okay.
but that is what you
I
learn
guess.
there.
That's that. I guess I'm going to try and can I try and talk to these things with my slug?
Yeah, you could try.
I just want to I'm just going to try and say like we don't mean any harm. We're just passing through. We're here to help.
You don't feel like anything connects.
Okay. All right. Well, I tried it all. Okay, we're going to attack these guys.
Okay. I'm going to say that the telepathy was one of the attacks per action, if you don't mind, but you can still swing once,
That's
because I
fine.
know you have 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Just to try and keep some action economy going. Nice hit, absolutely. So go ahead and roll me some damage there.
18, which is, I don't think I can do better than that. Okay, 6, 6, 5, 1.
Alright, you taking that? Are you
I
swinging
don't
at
think
the
I
one
can.
to your left or your south? Or sorry, your right or your south? I don't know why I said left. Right or south?
I'm gonna go at the one that's south. Yeah, that's
Okay,
the one.
awesome,
Yeah, that I
awesome.
watched Shudder.
Absolutely. Okay, so you swing Fortunia at the southernmost blade, and it actually kind of it goes to parry her, it seems, but you watch as her blade just digs into the shadows that make up this dark sword, and it actually, it doesn't go through like your hand did. It locks just like blades would, and you do feel like you've collided with this thing, done some damage for sure. As Fortunia's radiant gold glow kind of rebuffs its darkness. Yeah, so that one seems to have connected.
Okay. Just gonna kind of look down the hole and just be like, soup's not great up here. Soup's not great.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, anything else, Leif?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty.
I
go ahead.
lied. I just totally lied to you.
What's up?
I still have a bonus action,
Okay.
I trusted you.
and I will just get my echo. out.
Okay. Absolutely. So he's in between you and Kara.
Yeah.
I just would like to point out for you guys, just so you know what's in my head here, because this is kind of around the hole. I'm just assuming that each square that you guys are in is kind of like you don't have much more room to move besides that lip, the 5-foot kind of lip that you're standing on. So you can all move through each other's spaces and whatnot, but like keep in mind that it will get kind of tight in there feeling at some point. So things
Right.
like crit fails and stuff might hurt each other just by nature of being close. You don't have much room. But yeah, that's just so you know that I'm thinking that stuff. Kara, your turn proper.
Okay.
I'm fucking stupid.
And I will start wailing on this sword.
Yep, absolutely, go for it.
Attack numero uno.
Definitely hits. Go for it.
Um,
Actually, Leif, I wanted to say one thing. Kara, this still connects. You're still good. I just need to check something. Please continue, and I'm going to say something in a second here. I just realized.
I'm gonna
Okay.
bonus action.
Before you do anything, Kara,
Two.
just because it might change something you want to do, I just want to let you know, when Leif hit the dark sword, there was kind of a clang that rang out, like sword versus sword. You would have noticed the gem above the door flicker. Nothing would have seemed to have happened, but it just seemed to shimmer a little less bright for just a quarter of a second and then come back. Just so you know.
Okay.
You're the only one who would have noticed that of the two of you up there with your passive, but just so you're aware that
So
did
when
happen.
he made contact with the weapon, the gem shimmered.
Seemed to like flicker for a second.
I'm going to planar warrior this attack.
Okay.
So my bonus action has been used. And this sword is going to take 15, 14, 29 force damage.
Absolutely. Nice big hit. Its dark edges seem to start almost turning, like evaporating almost, instead of being as cohesive of a solid figure.
And I am going to do a second attack.
That will not
That
quite
I don't
hit.
think will do
No.
too much.
No, it will not. Anything else, Kara? Actually, it was a bonus action to do the thing. So movement, I guess you have left, yeah.
I can use my reaction to give a bonus die to
Yeah,
Leif,
that would work
so
too.
that
Absolutely.
if he feels like an attack or something hasn't gone through, he can roll that to try to succeed.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Pluzak, it is you and Vellynne up in the order next. I'm going to presume that you and the skeletons are all just starting to shuffle up behind Mace.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do spell-wise on anyone like ahead of you? Because you do technically see people. kind of your call.
Nope.
Alrighty. So we'll keep moving you guys up. Mace, at this point it's your turn. You can come up from the tunnel. You can put yourself in the ice dome.
Cool. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now seeing what this is about and not liking the situation. So where's this green crystal? Is it...
It's above the doors to the south. I can probably make those a little more clear as well. Do it like that, I think. There we go. So it's just hanging above those two doors. You can even
Okay.
do a little drawing.
And there's been no change since we've been fighting these things?
The gem, Kara saw something, but I don't think she's shared it with the group, so.
Okay. So I guess
Has
that
there been
means
time to say
just...
anything yet?
Yeah, okay. So I mean that just means hit the sword. So what I'm gonna do is temporarily go into Kara's space. You know, hit
Yep.
the
Go for it. You can swing.
floating sword. So that's one.
Yep, that one will hit. Okay.
Cool. And two.
Definitely hits. Okay. With the second hammer hit, this one will dissipate from existence.
Okay, and I'm going to go over to here and try to help Leif.
Yes.
You know.
So I want to be clear that that sword is still on the other side of the barrier, but it has been swinging at him through the barrier.
Oh,
Just so you're aware.
okay.
Yeah.
So we couldn't reach it if we tried, is what you're saying.
Currently, no.
Uh-huh.
If it were to, yeah, no, pretty much currently no. It's literally swinging its blade through the barrier. If there was some way for you guys to like attack it on its turn, while it's swinging, but I don't know that that's possible. The best you have is like an opportunity attack. Right?
Okay.
So.
So I'm going to...
Could hold an action, right?
I would let you do that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
hold
as
an
it is,
action,
I've reduced my action, so for now I can't.
Yeah,
But maybe, yeah. But I'm going to scream down there to Bluesack and tell him that we've got some really nasty floating sword here and a barrier that we don't know how to lower. We're going to need some extra help.
All right. So.
And I would telepathically say to Vellynne, this is every time.
Vellynne is going to telepathically say back to you, "Hey, did they say how big the dome was up there?"
Did they tell us? No.
Okay. Hey, people up there! How much room we got?
Not a lot.
Can you define that more?
There might be enough space for you to stand, but you will not be able to move.
I'm not worried about me. You got 10 skeletons coming behind you. Can they fit?
No, maybe 3.
Looks down at you, Pluzak, and just mentally is like, hey, we don't have to do anything.
Yep. Maybe the skeletons can get through whatever they're trying to do. I don't know.
But for the most part, Vellynne's just going to keep climbing, on her turn. But, yeah, so that's a realization she just made. Is there anything else on your turn, Mace? Since I know that, technically, it's still yours. I don't know if there's anything else you can do. Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
No. I actually I might have a bonus action. Let me check. I guess. Is this a bonus action? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. I'm good.
Okay. So, all right. That goes to the top of the turn order, so this thing's going to go. It's going to slide down to attack you, Mace, considering you killed its partner blade. It swings at you through the barrier, much like it was Leif. Let me see here. That will certainly hit you. Okay. Anything anyone wants to do?
So it's about to hit Mace.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to. I think I still can do this. I'm going to. I don't know actually if I can. I have.
You gonna try and get down Mr. President him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do this.
Does your echo have to be within 5 feet, or is it just any time?
No, it teleports my echo to an unoccupied
Cool.
space within 5 feet, which is going to be.
You don't have an unoccupied space within 5 feet.
That I can see is
Ooh.
outside.
I don't know if the barrier will let you. I'm gonna check that quick. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
So, technically speaking, from I guess a D&D standpoint, I don't know. I mean, you can obviously rule it differently if you want to, but that circle occupies the entirety of the squares that touch it.
At least where the edges are, yeah, because it actually has
mean-
less to do with the space itself and more to do with the fact there's ice there.
Mm.
Or I should say the barrier itself. That's the fact there's ice there. Okay. Man. Okay. This I might need to do. I need to see something. The Echo Knight comes from which background?
Fighter?
No, I know, but it's not a base class, right?
I believe it comes from the critical role thing.
I see what you're saying. I don't see it.
I'm actually reading like background on the Echo Knight as design, so just give me a sec.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Like the intention of how the Echo is supposed to be in existence, whether it's magical or whatnot. So it wouldn't be that, okay. Yes, so that would actually be okay. You would not be able to put it on the edge next to the sword there. Or, I mean, like, not next to Mace, though, because the ice wall is the problem in my mind. That would work.
Next to it here.
That would work. Does it have to be next to... Actually, I don't even know if it matters. Hold on. I'm going to go to the thing you're using as well. This is a great question, is all. It's just, magical barrier I have to figure out the ruling on.
I gotta be within 5 feet of the targeted creature.
See, before the target... It's within 5 feet of the targeted creature. Yeah, so it would work from there. I think.
Okay.
It can't go through the barrier, but it can jump in front of the sword on the other side of the barrier. Okay. Yeah. So then you're good. Just make sure you use the charge on that one.
Charge used.
So are you classifying it as magic or not magic?
It is technically not magic from what I'm reading.
Just like an ability.
Yeah, so technically the ability works by nature of the canon, quote unquote, but of course we can manipulate this in whatever way it works best for Leif. But the echoes, I guess, are a realized form from a different timeline, so it's almost as if he's reaching out to himself from the future when he's on the other side of that barrier or something. So yeah, it's just an inherent ability. It's not technically magical, or if it is, it's chrono magic, whatever. Which,
Yikes.
I
Okay.
mean, at that point, it has nothing to do with the barrier stops physical, and it technically stops ethereal. Not that you guys would know that, and it's neither of those things. So I think no matter which way you play it, he can do that. Is from what I'm seeing. So yeah, so that this shows up, and then the echo disappears, and Mace is saved from 73 damage.
Oh my god!
Holy.
So there's that at least.
I do accept blowjobs.
And it'll be Leif's turn.
Okay. Well, now that it is my turn, and now that I know that I can do that, I'm going to do that How about
Oh, actually,
a
hold
big
on.
one?
Do I want? Just give me 1 sec.
Mhm.
Did I do that wrong? Yeah, that's fine. Just continue at this point. You would not have advantage there, just so you know, because Mace can't actually attack it from where he is.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just side now. Okay.
Would he be able to switch places with his
Mhm.
clone?
I don't know.
That's for this.
You haven't tried.
Earlier
Okay. Okay.
earlier when I was like, oh fuck, so many ideas came to my head. Okay. We're just gonna hit this thing or try to.
Mhm.
15.
15, not quite.
21 enough.
21, definitely.
18. 15 not enough.
Not quite. No, just a little shy.
We're
18.
gonna-
Okay.
We're gonna unleash. Just try and hit it one more time.
All right, one more time. Go for it. 18. Yep, you're good.
We're gonna
16
reroll that.
more.
Oh, yeah, it's 16 then.
Okay, absolutely. Yep. So you hit it twice. Kara, you would notice the gem, flickers again. Nothing seems to happen, but it definitely flickers the 2 times that the blades clash and ring out. Anything else, Leaf?
No, I'm good there.
Okay. Kara, your turn.
This barrier. Do you think I would be able to Misty Step through it?
I'm going to say no, just by the intention of how... Because, again, it's supposed to block, like, ethereal realm and stuff. Like, you're not necessarily supposed to go through it. Realistically, I think, honestly, even Leif's Echo is just... They didn't design this to exist with that subclass. So it's just kind of a loophole, but...
We don't have to let that go through.
No, it's fine. I don't mind the loophole
I thought-
existing. I'm just saying, from the nature of how the barrier spell reads, it's supposed to kind of stop you from, like, going through it magically, is all.
So I can't do what I was thinking of doing then. And that thing is now outside the barrier, so I can't attack it.
No, to be fair, that one was always outside the barrier. The other one was inside.
I'll walk over to here and I'll lock eyes on the crystal for a second. I'll take out the maul and I'll fucking hit the force shield thing.
Okay. Yeah. So, you can definitely hit the shield without too much issue. Just do me a roll to make sure you don't crit fail like Leif did and lose it down the tunnel. Yeah, no problem. So you definitely hit it. The barrier seems very physically, strong. It repels your blow without too much issue.
Did the crystal do anything when I hit the barrier?
No, not so much. And they're really, you just kind of hit the barrier and nothing really seems to happen. Trying to just figure out if I want to. Yeah, it's just kind of just a dull thud as you hit the wall. Not much pomp, circumstance, or noise. Anything else?
I mean, I can't hit through the wall to hit the crystal,
Correct. Yeah.
and I can't teleport through it to get outside of it. So I would look to Leif, and when your echo isn't too busy, see if it can hit that crystal, and I will point to it.
I can make that happen.
Alrighty.
That's me.
Vellynne, Bluzak. I'm assuming you guys and your skellies are just climbing still. I'm going
Moving on up.
to... Where's my skellies? We're going to take the skellies. We're going to put 2 of your skellies up in the barrier as 2 of them make it up. And the rest will keep climbing. And you guys are nice and behind them.
Cool.
Anything else you guys want to try and do?
They're just gonna look at each other and put their hands up against a wall barrier, and then look at each other again and give a shrug.
Perfection. Absolute cinema. Alright. That goes to Mace's turn. Mace, at the start of your turn, one of these things, this blade is going to swing at you again. What's your AC?
I don't know. I think he left. I said BRB.
Oh, he's
on
BRB.
the chat.
18.
It's 18 plus 1
Oh,
from his
yeah.
armor, plus I think another 2 from his shield. I think that what I rolled is too low.
Might be up to 21 now.
Yeah, I think he's a 21 or 22, so I'm pretty sure that does not hit him anyway. And then it'll be his turn whenever he makes it back. Which is perfect, because I need to stand up and give the dogs their bones anyway. So I'll be back in a minute. Just take a break here.
Nice. I'm gonna take a piss.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, good. What's your AC?
Huh?
What's your AC, Mace?
22.
So they did. They missed on you.
Okay, good.
So it's going to be your turn whenever Rick gets back.
Oh, cool.
I thought.
Alright, sorry for the wait. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, same to you.
Yes.
It's Mace's turn.
Good. So this thing is past the barrier. I can't do anything, right?
Yes, not from your side.
Cool.
I would
Judging
tell
by the
you-
fact that
sorry,
Kara
just
is
so you-
still
just so
within
you
the
know.
barrier.
Yeah,
Hmm?
so just so you know, Kara also, on her turn, walked up to the barrier and smashed it with her maul.
Uh-huh.
So that you at least would have seen that happen. So I'll fill you in.
And like, did anything like noteworthy happen when she did that?
Not a damn
Not
thing.
so much, and also at the start of your turn, the sword swung at you, much like it did Leif earlier, and you blocked it with your shield.
Yeah. I was told that. Yes.
Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, but yeah, so
Um,
you're good to go.
Okay. I don't rightly know what to do here. I think what I will do. So, this barrier has to go down somehow, and I'm certain that green crystal has something to do with it.
Is this Mace saying that out loud?
Sure, yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Kara, you would hear that. Leif, you'd hear that. Pluzak, you and Vellynne would probably hear it, but I don't think you know what they're talking about just yet. And 2 of your skeletons are just still playing patty cake. Or whatever.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, just based off of whatever tools I have currently at my disposal. Did Kara ever try to Misty Step through?
She asked, and I just admitted it's not going to work. I'll save you guys the spell slots, just
Okay.
because it's one of those gray areas, and I'm just making the call, so I'll save you the spell slots.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Okay. In that case, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. Can I do like a perception on the crystal or something? Like just to figure out what its state is, if there's something that needs to be done,
Yeah,
just from outside.
give me a perception check. This is just to determine you're going to see something regardless because you're using your action to do this. But it's to determine how much you understand from what you see.
Okay.
And I will
Perception.
let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so 12 is not terrible. You kind of push your like hands up like you're looking through glass against the ice barrier. And while it distorts things a little, you can actually kind of see that this gem seems to be in a decorative kind of holding what's the word I'm looking for? Mount on the wall. However, this mount is just coated in frost and ice, and you actually believe it looks almost like because of the thermal way that it started to contract around this magical gem, one of the kind of pieces holding the gem into the wall has broken, and it looks kind of loose, but you can't tell how loose or how easy it would be to like get out, or if that even would do anything for you. You can just tell that it's kind of old and loose in the wall. to some degree. Or frozen old and loose in the wall, specifically. The ice doesn't help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Leif to tell his clone to try to knock it down somehow, maybe throw an axe at it. I don't know if you have throwable
He'd have to resummon
axes.
it with an axe,
Yeah.
but he can
Yeah.
do that.
Ah, okay, yeah.
You want it down unharmed? You don't want me to just
No,
hit-
just destroy it, break it. I'm pretty sure the barrier is being sustained by it.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like this sword.
If not the swords themselves, I don't know if.
Well,
you
that's
know.
what I feel like. The sword's more important right this second, because if it almost did fucking 80 damage to you,
Right. Yes.
we'll focus on that, and then I'll go after the crystal.
Yeah, basically your echo as it died was like, oh, this hurts way more than everything I've had. I haven't lived for long, but I know. I know.
Yeah. Gross.
That's a. Did they get little tattoos when they go? They're sitting in the halls, and then it's how
How
much
much damage they
took?
took, yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
there's just these two who are like chain smoking sitting at the far end, and people are like, how much did they take? Oh, that one took 80, the other one took 67. How did that happen? Mr. President. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Just like canonically they understand how that works. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
okay.
generally gonna stop big damage.
169. No.
Yeah, there it is. But anyway, anything else, Mace?
Oh no, that'll be it.
So this time,
If I move, it's gonna attack me. So.
yeah, it's the blade's turn anyway. It's going to. Let me think. I think it's going to shift itself a little to be about here. It'll still swing at you again, Mace. Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now,
that's definitely going to hit you.
Wait, question. I have a question. I
Mhm.
think.
Mhm.
I think I can hit it. If
As
it
an
left,
opportunity attack?
yeah, if it left my Leif propers,
Yeah,
but
so the
if
barrier is
his
still between you and it, so you can't swing through the barrier.
right? But can I make my opportunity attack come from my echo?
No, because it's still within range of your echo, but once it leaves your echo's range, you can do an opportunity attack from your echo.
So I have a question in that regard then.
Mhm.
Does Leif and his echo not share the same reaction?
They do
That's
share
that's
the
what-
same
that's what I'm
reaction,
asking, yeah.
but I'm saying we've always treated his echo as an independent operator, right? So
Hmm.
the echo takes its own damage. The echo takes its own swings. It uses his rolls for any like saving throws it has to do, like his numbers, but it makes its own saving throws. So if it's going to make its own opportunity attack, then it should be when something leaves its
It's
space.
Yeah.
I
Right.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That was D&D thinking though. I was
yes, that
thinking.
is
Yeah, no, that was good.
absolutely
Yeah.
no 100%. And that is one of those like really good gray area questions. Absolutely.
Okay.
Mace is going to get hit. So it slashes through the barrier again.
I'm going to attempt to shield it. I imagine it's still probably gonna hit, but
So it will still hit, only because this is a
Okay.
crit.
yeah, that's fair.
74 damage.
Yikes! Oh.
Yeah, you guys have been. So I have been rolling either too low to hit ACs or in its crit range because it's not just a 20.
Just to
So
remind
you guys have blocked 3 other crits so far. One of
Holy
actually,
shit.
sorry, you have blocked 2. One of them was a crit on Leif, but I had to roll normal damage because he has adamantine armor.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
But yeah, so I've either hit above that number or just nothing. I think maybe Kara took a
Crazy.
normal. I don't know. Either way, yeah. So you guys have done a lot of fucking damage sync. I just wanted to let you know. Like you've been using your abilities really smartly. You just didn't really have any way to tell. So. Oh, and Kara, that first shield dropped the first one kind of under half health with the Cloud Rune, just so you know. But yeah, 74 damage to you, Mace. And that is all it will do on its turn. And that goes to Leif. So, Leif. Let me think. At the top of your turn, it's going to do the thing it's been doing, where it can swing at someone that's within its range, and it's going to swing for your Echo. So it will hit your Echo.
Okay.
So your Echo dissipates at the top of the turn, just so you know.
Okay.
And that is still your turn now.
Okay. I am going to remanifest my echo
Absolutely.
with a laser rifle.
Ah, okay, so you do it over there. Okay, okay.
I want to shoot the
Shoot
crystal to
at
the
the
door.
crystal. Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll. Definitely gonna have to roll regardless. 18. Okay, so I actually need you to do that at disadvantage. I'll tell you why in a sec. Okay.
Oh.
So your first shot does not hit. You still have 3 attacks per action. So you can roll 2 more with disadvantage if you'd like.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, so that's I'm doing it for a reason. So with your second shot, so essentially your echo lines up, right? You watch it shoot twice, and you're kind of disappointed. But as you kind of stare through the ice, you realize it's trying to hit something almost the size of a quarter, and you're getting to be a better shot, but it's still not quite there. And you have your echo take a knee and really line up for this second shot, and with the 20, it just nails it, dead nuts on. And I need you to just roll damage for me. And this is radiant damage, correct?
Stand by.
That or fire.
Inventory. Laser rifle. Radiant, yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so then it definitely affects it. So with a 19, the gem takes the shot and shatters. And at that point, the ice that is around you all suddenly seems to shift ever so slightly, and cracks and shatters and falls to the ground around you.
Kills everyone inside.
No, it's a pretty thin layer of ice. I mean, if anything, it's cold, and Kara might have to pull some ice out of uncomfortable places. Actually, that's not fair. Her armor is pretty enclosed. Leif might have to pull some ice out of uncomfortable places. But
yeah.
It's just ice. It's not too bad. But that's. It looks like you took a third shot. I don't know.
Yeah, I
wanna-
just did two more.
Okay.
I guess that he would have done that to the sword. That's fine.
Okay.
Which,
Yeah, the 15
15
is the
is
first number. We'll just take
Yeah.
that because it would have been a regular shot, which would not quite hit. It's a little short on the AC there. So it just barely misses as he kind of like snaps quickly to the sword to try and get that third shot in. Doesn't quite hit, but he still has shattered the gem for you.
I want to. I'm gonna
Anything
just
else, Leif?
move- Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here, just in case we can attack through the
Okay, so
barrier now.
1 second and check something. So in flanking, you need to have a melee weapon equipped. Because when you're
so
within
fire-
5 feet with a firearm, unless you have a feat for it, it's actually disadvantaged because you're too close to technically use the weapon by how the rules are written works. So you can do that, it's just you're not actually currently adding a flanking advantage. You'd have to resummon the Echo with a different weapon.
Am
in
I
order to
adding
do that.
it for mace?
No, because you're not
Okay.
technically threatening it with a melee weapon right now.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then can I not do that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I was trying to clarify it before your turn ended.
Yeah, I knew I'd be at disadvantage for the
Right.
ranged
No,
weapon.
and I wanted to make sure on that as well. I wasn't sure if it was just the disadvantage for you or if it's you need a melee weapon. And from what I'm seeing, it says you need a melee weapon on the quick look up there. So
Okay, well then I am just going to try and step out of the
yeah,
sphere.
nothing happens. So, you step over some ice. That's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna yell down the hole that just like, everybody up here, we got room.
You hear the chattering of some skeletal teeth.
And I'm good there.
Alrighty. Perfect. So that goes to Kara.
2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
And attack.
Alrighty. Go for it.
It's going to be 11 damage.
Alrighty.
And second attack. That'll get a planar warrior added to it.
Okay.
And that'll be 13 damage.
Alrighty. Absolutely. So you definitely hit it twice, no problem. Your spear kind of piercing against its blade. Still alive. Not quite bloodied yet, but looking pretty damn close. Anything else, Kara?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right.
Saving my other utilities for what I feel like are going to be more consequential fights.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 3 more skellies finally breaching the tunnel here. Pluzak, you and Vellynne are moving on up. We're gonna do 3 skeletons a turn, and until we got 10 skellies up here, and then you guys can make it up if it even takes you that
Okay.
long to get through combat. Anything you or Vellynne
Okay.
wish to do?
Nope.
Vellynne tells you not to stare at her butt. Actually, I guess it'd be the other way around. I just realized it's you above her, huh? Or no?
Yes.
Would that be? No, it'd have to be you
But-
above her because she carried you up to the thing
Yes.
first, and then yeah, okay.
Correct.
Alrighty.
She's staring at my butt.
Yeah, she damn right she is.
Pluzak tells him to stare at her butt.
She's absolutely staring at Pluzak butt though, as we determined by the secrets. All right, so Mace, you with us, Claw?
Yep.
Your turn.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I can finally, do my thing, and I'll attack the sword twice.
Yee.
I won't smite it, I don't think.
You can roll the number first and choose upon the hit or whatever. I think it's fine. In this instance, you're going to be rolling with advantage, and I get the feeling that any crits that happen are just going to be what they're going to be. So, oh, there it is. So go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to add it? Your call.
Yeah, I'll do the smite.
Alrighty. So you're at 21.
My smite. Divine smite, there it is. So let's roll it twice, I guess.
Mhm.
Uh,
So 3 more.
then assuming it's
Ooh,
still
nice. Okay.
going.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
let's hit it
definitely
again.
looking pretty beat up at this point, but it is still alive. So swing that second swing.
Build advantage.
Oh my
Oh, another
god,
crit.
damn dude. All right, what you got?
I mean that's it. I'm not gonna smite again. So
Okay, so oof, oof. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, pretty damn low. Yeah, and then it's.
its turn. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay. Seeing as it's its turn, it's going to. How does it want to do this? I think it's gonna swing at Kara. She hit it twice. Yeah, you've actually fucked it up though. It knows how tough you are. It can do its. Yeah, we're just gonna have a swing at Kara here. I think we'll see if it can hit you, Kara. That's going to be a hit, I believe. What's your current AC?
21.
Okay, that will definitely be a hit. That's going to be 33 damage.
Okay.
Force damage doesn't mean difference for you. It's just radiant or necrotic, right?
Cold, fire, necrotic, and radiant are
Yeah.
all halved against me.
Yeah, so that's still full damage on you. That's going to be its turn. We'll go to Leif.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's come in here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll resummon an echo with a sword.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. So now
Absolutely.
come in here. We're gonna 26. We're gonna re-roll that 10 because that's trash. That's
Yep.
16.
So with that, it is dead as it only had 2 HP.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It was at 20 after Mace's first, I think, and then 18 he took off. Yeah, it was at 2 HP. Yeah. Just want to make sure I did my math right. But it is dead at that point.
Nice.
So that disappears as Leif comes in and strikes it one final time. And you guys would just kind of watch as, you're all standing around like breathing heavy, and then it's just like, doop, Doop. 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 And then
Oh.
Pluzak and Vellynne, Pluzak pokes his head up, and Vellynne follows quickly after him. When the skeleton army has hurt you. I'm going to, at this point, reduce them down to just 2 portraits, blue and red. I don't really care who's who, Pluzak, but you just so you know, it's year 5 and Vellynne's 5. And we'll open them up again during combat and things like that, but it just, kind of collapse them for the sake of ease. And let me give you EXP for that. There you go.
Man, that's some good XP.
Yeah, I mean, considering
Yeah.
they're a creature that hits on a crit on an 18 plus,
And that deals 79 fucking damage.
yeah, it not only
just
crit,
mean I didn't
it's
do
not only a
anything
crit,
for
but
it.
it's, I think, what is it, 12d12? Its crit does like way extra damage. Yeah, so it's 4d12 on a normal hit, 12d12 on a crit, and it crits
Wow.
18 plus. Yeah, these things are nuts. The fact that it's just 2 of them, you were lucky. I did buff them
Yeah.
a little. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just because your party is not only 2 levels
Right,
ahead
yeah,
of where you're supposed to be,
it's
but
reasonable.
just kind of nuts strong. But I would say that all of the defensive actions you guys chose to use there, like you could not have chosen
more
a
than
better
worth it.
monster. Yeah, you were blocking crits left and right with shit, man. That was nuts. And Leif, that armor was clutch on you. It actually changed. I rolled the crit first, and it was 80 damage, and then I re-rolled, and it was the much lower, like 30 something. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. I keep forgetting.
Oh,
that
you
I
could have
fucking
stopped the crits
have-
with your shield thing. I just remembered that too with you saying that. Yeah.
Well, no, the shield realistically
Guardian
wasn't
emblem?
gonna do much because the AC bonus is just not enough to do that.
Well, no, the Guardian Emblem does a crit turns to a normal hit, right? Or stops the crit. What is it?
Oh fuck!
Right?
3
yeah.
times a day.
Yeah. So that was another one that you could have used.
I thought you knew you had it. Sorry, I would have
Yeah,
reminded you.
that's the
No,
Vondor.
see, I was
We
fully
gotta,
thinking about
gotta
it. See,
remember that one
I
again.
just got it last session, so I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking
yeah.
about it.
Absolutely.
It's okay. We all forget that we have things, that we could use to make things easier.
No, I was thinking about I fucking have silvery barbs.
Ah, that as well. That would have definitely
Oh
worked.
man.
Okay.
Get the
Well-
fucking teak.
I guess it's
Yeah.
stuff for you to keep in mind going forward because it's
I just
Still
haven't
good for
had
the
to use a
toolkit,
lot
right?
of these tools a lot in the recent past,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
forget.
yeah, you're in a really high level area at this point is the best way to put it. So it's gonna be a grind from this point forward. So I'm very curious. All right. Regardless, you guys are now in this room. It is empty. The gem is shattered. Force field's done. 2 doors. Nothing else. Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we thinking?
Well, I think we should continue on. I don't think we should try and leave or anything. So probably to the door.
So you say that, Leif, and then you look over at Mace. And you look over at Kara. And you're like, oh, he's leaking a lot of oil. And she's got some blood. I just want to point out that was a pretty rough fight. I don't know if you guys want to take a moment.
Yeah, no, it was definitely rough. I would love
mean,
it. Look,
pretty easy.
I don't think.
I
think we're
mean,
safe in this
unless
area.
someone wants to, take me over to a wall and beat me
Oh,
to
you
death
know
so
what,
I can get health
actually-
back, I don't think there's going to be much to fix this.
Hold on,
I'm
gonna
all
give
out of
you
tape.
a tiny bit more. You guys also get 50 XP more each.
Oh, cool.
The guy on the
Okay.
first floor that you made cry, I'm going to consider a emotional defeat just as much as physical. So.
Emotional defeat.
It's funny too
Emotional
because
damage.
I was gonna cast bonfire on him, but I decided not to. Like
he was
power went out.
already broken enough.
Yeah, the power went out here, and I was just like,
Missed
I
by
guess
window.
that was telling me not to cast bonfire on the guy.
Yeah, you got your EXP either way, so I think it's fitting. Honestly, that was
everybody get
so
50?
funny to me. The way that guy could not do shit against your party. You are also mentally strong. Plus the Mace's barrier at this point with the trophy giving an extra +1 is just, yeah, that guy was fucked. His whole existence was just denied by you all.
We didn't even know why.
Everything he was born for.
Yes, we all did well.
All of
Honestly, I'd say you did too, because you played your part perfectly. Because he was like, "Oh, okay, no, it's good. I got these guys." Tries it on everyone else, and just nothing. Wonderful, wonderful. I loved it. All right. So stepping back. Anyone approaching the doors? What are we thinking? Kara's there. You open the
Do we
door.
want to try and rest?
Kara's
anything
just
here?
walked up to the door and she's kind of resting on the frame, just like, okay. So you have that nice army of skeletons. Why don't we send them to scout while we treat wounds?
Scout. Why would I scout? You're gonna die.
The army of skeletons?
Yeah.
They're kind of dead already, but
Oh man, you're a deadist, aren't you?
Remember, boys, there's no racism in necromancy, just magicism.
yeah.
I just kind of come over to Mace and I'm like, did
Mm.
Bluzak get weird once we found out that he was a she?
I think
There's a lot
the
of
lunar cycle
views.
is
The voice of God just whispers in your ear, "No, that's just that now you know he's a woman, you're turned on."
If anything, Leif's less turned on now.
it's like why is Pluza kind of hot?
Leif's like, "Oh wait, hold on. We can actually have makeup sex after the way we fight? No, this isn't a good thing. I don't like this anymore."
I don't like it anymore.
Oh god.
I mean, I can go scout.
Meanwhile, Vellynne is like tapping her chin, staring at you, Leif. Like, should I ask him how to get into fights with Pluzak? Would that work for me? Would that be an
Yeah,
Just looks over at Vellynne and just, no.
talk to him. Talk to him about fractions. He loves it.
If we do the whole 1+1 thing, you gonna enjoy that, Pluzak? No, I don't think that's not Vellynne's playbook at all. Sorry, Leif.
It's just he loves the smell of fish. He's just here.
I don't think that's the case. He's been asking me to rub my shit on his shell for a long time now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Hell yeah.
I eat his mushrooms and then I shit them out and then we put them back on the mushrooms. It's life cycle or something.
I don't know. I'm just afraid he's gonna take this body away from me.
No, I don't. I don't think that fear would be in her mind at this point.
Yeah.
Yet, exactly. All right.
So how bad is everyone looking?
I'm looking really bad.
I am at 53 out of 129.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
maybe a third of that.
So Vellynne is going to use her charm of cure wounds.
Okay.
No components required. Just skill passing abilities. Wisdom. So this is at 3rd level.
Yes. And actually, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I want to check something. Go to spells with me, Fred. Is this the one? Cure Wounds, I think, got a really big buff on 2024. Yes, it's a whole D8 more. I will let you cast it as the 2024 version, even though we're playing older rule set, just because I do think that buff is actually a really good thing.
I mean, you say
You can only cast it at 3rd level, so it's stuck to that. But yeah, I mean, for it to be 6d8 instead of 3d8, I think is.
oh yeah, because it's 3d8 and then it's only plus
Yeah,
the
you're literally
spellcasting
doubling
ability
the healing.
modifier. Yeah, if you
and-
did it at level 1, it might technically be better at the bottom. With my luck on the dice, that is,
Yeah, right.
right?
All I'm saying is, I think
But this
I
is
think the fir-
Vellynne, so yeah. So we'll do
You can do
68.
68 on that one. Yeah. I like the fact that they're trying to make healing more important. It feels to me like or not more important, but like bigger. It feels to me like it makes it so that you can kind of set encounters up to be a little bit more damage and things
Okay.
like that.
28 HP.
Yeah, definitely a good roll. And it's not like
Yeah,
that's
that's a
huge numbers.
one-time
Oh, and
use,
also that's
right?
plus. Isn't that plus her spellcasting modifier? And I think on that charm it's set as intelligence or something. I can look that up again. That's the one from her pair, right?
Plus your spellcasting modifier, yes, and counts wisdom.
Grove. Charm of Cure
Which
Wounds. Yeah, and so
is
is Wisdom. Okay. So
yeah. So what is that? 8 plus
another
wisdom
two per
and
level. So
proficiency.
oh, is it both? Spellcasting
Wasn't that how you
modifier.
get your spellcast?
Oh, you're right. Yes, it is that plus proficiency. Yes, yeah, that has to be right. 8 plus
Yeah, so
proficiency plus the
6.
No, you're right.
No,
I'm
that's
thinking for
DC. That's
save.
spell
Yeah,
save
yeah,
DC. Yeah.
So yes, you're
Um,
right. So it is her 2 plus proficiency is 4 for you guys. So yeah, 6. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Add another 6 to that, and that's what you get, Leaf or Maze. And I guess my question is
Yeah,
this
so
a
34.
one-time thing? It says Charm of Cure Wounds. I don't remember where I got it from.
It's the pair. Once you use it,
That
it
was the
does
pair?
vanish from
Okay.
you. That was from a pair. Yes, I actually
Okay.
went to the thing to make sure.
So then she's going to eat another pair.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that'll be a problem. Does anyone want to do anything before she takes that next action to eat a pair? Just to make sure that I'm not getting ahead of anybody.
Still haven't used my invisibility uses for the pair I ate, so I've kind of just been sitting on them in case I needed them.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we in essence taking a short rest?
That has not been stated one way or another currently. So.
I guess that's why I'm asking. Like, are we just taking a short rest here, or are we just doing whatever we can to patch a little bit and then keep going?
I mean, outside of health, what is a short rest going to do for the party?
Abilities.
Personally, I get 1 spell slot back and I get some health. Beyond health, I think not much.
Okay. Do you think we should take a short rest now or after the next combat?
I think maybe you're right. I have some spell slots I can use to recover some HP. So yeah, we can get it after next combat, assuming we have chance. In that case, I'll just use I'm gonna use 20 of my lay on hands points.
Alrighty. On yourself, I'm
Myself,
presuming?
yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Fred, go ahead and give me a. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to the thing. Give me a D20
D8?
roll. D20 for the
D20.
pair. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'm just reading through quick before I tell you what it is. 1 sec. Yeah, this is what I thought. Okay. You are probably going to enjoy this being added to your repertoire. So Vellynne would get this, Bluzak. I'll send it to you in DM so that you can use it as you see fit.
Okay.
That'll be interesting. I feel like that's a spell that I like your mind having that spell.
Oh boy.
I don't know, man. I feel like you choose good opportunity moments for that. So. Alrighty. Anyone else before we open the doors, I guess?
I'll be fine for now.
Alrighty. So you used the 20 from Lay on Hands. Anything else?
Yep. No, that's about it.
Cool. Alrighty. Awesome. Alright. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. Close some extra tabs. Okay. Who's opening the door? What are we doing? Oh, I should delete the gem, huh?
Do we want to just send the echo through?
Probably wouldn't hurt. We don't know what other magical bullshit's gonna happen in this tower.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Just gonna come over there and then avatar into my echoes.
Absolutely. Positively.
Oh.
So
And then
just
we'll-
do... I mean, it's not that you can't see much further, but I just gotta get the whole room here. There you go.
Huh.
Nice. All right.
What is this? Just several doors?
Yep, several doors. Here, so as you walk in, Leif, to be fair, lining the far wall of this hall are 8 doors, each marked with a different arcane symbol. On the wall above them is etched an inscription. What languages do you read, Blake?
I read
Orc and Common, I think.
as well as slug.
Slug, yeah. It's not Slug, or Orc,
What do
or Common.
It would be amazing if it was Slug.
Yeah,
We
especially
find out the
since
Slug has been
Slug
behind this
can't
all
read.
along.
Well, I think the best part would be is if the Slug can read Slug, and it was in Slug, but Leif can only telepathically communicate because of the Slug, but not to the Slug. Right? Like, it knows, and it's sitting there screaming because it can't tell him.
What we don't know is that Oral's being controlled by a Slug this whole time,
Yeah.
like
It's actually,
Ratatouille style.
Leif is Arl. He's just been doing this because he likes playing with you guys. He's been
I
enjoying
thought
the
we weren't
adventure.
going to tell him that till the end.
You ruined it.
I
You
ruined
ruined
it. I'm
everything.
sorry. All right. Regardless, so Leif, you kind of walk on up to there, and yeah, like I said, you see the doors, you see the arcane symbols, and you know that there's just this inscription that you can't read. You're not super sure what language it is.
Okay, well, knowing that, I would just come back, I guess, because there's nothing. It's just doors, wall to wall, right? Like there's
Yes, correct.
Okay.
8 different
Um,
doors. Yeah.
yeah. I would just tell the party that there's words in a language I can't read out here, and a wall of doors. So if we want to go in there, we can.
You telling them
It doesn't
that?
appear.
So you're saying that out loud from yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So the party would hear that, but just remember that anything you say to Blake cannot be heard currently. He is currently blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Or at least it would
just
have to be
kinda-
sent to his echo. His echo is what's hearing and seeing currently.
I would say, yeah, he doesn't know how to read anyway, so it's not really surprising.
I can't say anything because I don't know he's said that.
Correct. Passive perception is not high enough from the echo, sorry.
Leif proper, just knowing how Pluzak is, just waits a while and then he goes, "You can't read."
I like that idea, because that has been a consistent thing from Pluzak. Like,
He just assumes he got trash talked.
Okay. Luzak's gonna shout, "Are all the doors closed?"
Oh, I can make the assumption that all these doors are closed, right, Rick?
all
Yeah,
of them
that
are
led me
closed,
on.
yes, 100%.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna come back up in here. That way I can come back into my body. We can talk about it, I guess.
Okay, so Pluzak, I need you to do something. Put yourself back up in the hallway, please. Right behind the doors. You can put all
Nice.
4 of you there. Okay. So,
Here?
your skeletons would go and actually move past you and Vellynne. But the 2 of you find, all of a sudden, your bodies start to seize up. And I need you and her to both do a saving throw. Hold on a sec. So I'm just going to ask, having seen the 2 of them move, would the rest of the party done anything, or are you just going to let them go? It's a Constitution saving throw for both of you.
I probably, if they're still over here healing, I probably would have positioned myself kind of in between. That way, whoever needs me I can go either way.
Okay, so that's
I probably
Vellynne.
would have just been in the doorway
Alrighty.
like that.
And one for yourself, please, Pluzak.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to let Kara come back before I tell you what happens, because I don't know if she would want to give any, whatchamacallits, Einherjar dice. Okay. I will tell you regardless, Vellynne is going to be restrained. I'll tell you why in a second. Sorry, I just want to wait for Chris.
No, that's fine.
And yeah, I did tell you, yeah, you flipped onto the other side of you. Okay, yeah, the skeletons can continue on without issue, so. They just keep, like, basically the rest of the party watches as, like, all 10 of the skeletons just start shambling past Vellynne and Pluzak, who have just, like, stopped mid-step. They just kind of walk around them. It's like, whatever. Oh, actually, I didn't realize what you rolled, Fred. You know what, we're just going to continue. So with a 17, you're okay. So, you actually, Pluzak... Yeah, so Pluzak feels, this momentary stiffness in his joints that slows you for a second, and then you kind of overcome it, and you step through, and you continue walking with the skeletons. Vellynne, like I said, is restrained. With a crit failure, Kara's not going to be able to save her. I was just waiting on it for Pluzak. I didn't look close enough on the DC. So she starts to have her flesh at the joints turn to stone.
Ooh.
She can still move for now to a degree, or at least she can't move per se. She's still fleshy to some degree for now, but you see the stone kind of start to spread across her, and she's stuck there. Anything anyone else wants to do? Because she's gonna have to wait for her next turn for something to happen. I guess she would also look at you, Pluzak, and plead, Pluzak, help!
I'm sitting back down. I'm seeing saving throws. What the fuck I just missed?
Yeah,
A lot.
Vellynne is restrained right now as her joints are starting to turn to stone. Pluzak almost was restrained, but I realized he overcame it, and he and the skeletons made it to where they currently are without stopping.
Can I try and, like, go in there and pull her out?
Yeah, you can try.
Don't do it as you. Do it as your echo.
My echo can't do it. I don't think my echo can, like, push-pull things like that. We tried that before.
Yeah, I think technically the echo can only take attacks by the way it's described, right?
Yeah.
We've been a little loose with other stuff, but...
Never mind then.
So if I come in, like... Ooh.
Well, actually, I think the difference... Well, actually, no, it's okay. I'll let you figure that out if you want to try.
Well, let me ask this real quick before I go in there. How much does Vellynne weigh? Can I even move her?
At this size, I think she weighs less than she would at size large, so probably. I'd say it's fine.
That's normally how sizes work, yes?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely weighs less. Pluzak, how much do you weigh? I'd assume that she's about the same, just without gear, so...
Okay.
Like 3 something, 4 something.
Not to be the
I weigh 425.
Okay.
not to be the rule guy here, but is she still under the effect of reduce?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It would be her. So, at size large, she would weigh far more than Pluzak, right? I'm saying that at this size, since she's the same size as Pluzak, she's probably pretty comparable, so like about 400 pounds.
Yeah, no, he's asking because time has passed.
Do you think it's been a minute?
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not saying it's been a minute. Yeah, if you guys had actually taken a rest in the last room, but realistically, that fight was only maybe 5 rounds, and you've only gone another 3 or 4 since then. It will wear off pretty soon, but it's not just yet, I think.
All right, well then
You
I'll
could
go
have
in
blocked
there.
the whole fucking.
I'm gonna try and pull her out.
Okay, so Leif is stepping forward. I need you
Yeah.
to do a Constitution saving throw.
Shh, no worries, bud. Fuck, I was on advantage, so that's 11.
Was it
You
plus
still get
6?
my
11
bonus,
plus
so you get a
6.
plus 6
You
still.
are just lucky enough to meet, thanks to Mace. So you're
Nice.
okay, and you can try and pull her out.
How do I? What do
You
what do
can just
need?
drag her back with you. It would be kind of difficult terrain because of her weight probably or something, but you have more than enough movement. It really doesn't matter in the long run. So you pull her out, no issue. She still seems to be stiffening up and is just help me.
Can I do I guess, an investigation or a perception check to see if there are like runes inscribed into the wall or floor that triggered this
Yeah,
or
either
something?
or. Whatever you prefer, investigation or perception.
I'm 100% gonna try to use perception over my accursed investigation rolls.
Those follow you everywhere you go.
Yeah, so
Yes, they
you
do.
don't see anything. If anything, you would have noticed as Leif stepped forward and then started to drag her back, there seemed to be just this flash, very very dull but a slight flash of a magic sigil dissipating from the ceiling.
Well, I
And
think
it's
we
no
can
longer there.
confirm
So
that there is some sort of trap above.
Well, you said it's still happening to her, right?
to her specifically, yes.
Mace, keep an eye on the ceiling. I'm gonna run through. If it goes off, try to dispel it,
Okay.
and I will run through.
Yeah, so nothing seems to happen. You make it over next to Pluzak, no problem.
Oh, maybe it run out?
Doesn't matter, help me!
Okay.
At this point, Pluzak, please do another Constitution saving throw for Vellynne.
This is gonna be great if she ends up getting turned to stone.
Oof, rough.
She does get
Alright,
us
so
plus
Can
6.
lesser restoration reverse this, or does it need to be
I
greater
do not know.
restoration?
17.
Is she with? Yes, so it's a 17. So that is. Oh, okay. Yes, good call. Okay, so. How do I want to?
Kara will walk back through, and if people want to channel some magic here, I can greater restoration her and get this.
Well, let's see if she turns to stone first.
Do we really want to take the risk and not solve this now when it's treatable before it gets worse?
Well, I think. No, I don't think Mace would have enough knowledge of the spell's caveats to this.
Could Fluzak try to determine if this is like a paralyzing restraining spell or if this is like a curse? Because greater restoration does curses, right?
Yeah,
It
just
doesn't
do
do.
me a Arcana check.
Uh,
Oh yeah, absolutely. So if you want to look it up, or I'll just send you the text as well. You would believe, especially considering Pluzak has been around the block a couple times with magic, she's under the effect of what is known as a flesh to stone spell.
oh yeah.
I just sent you the description there. There is a couple things that are a little different here, but you would at least know that the effect is this. By nature of how it activated, you're not 100% sure if it's like identical, but this effect is very clearly what's happening to you.
So I can burn a spell slot.
And I will tell you as a player, Fred, you're actually aware of the DC. So I think you are. So
I can burn a
Okay.
spell slot. I need 3 additional magic power sources, i.e., 3 spell slot levels to equal a total of 4 to
No,
cast this.
it's fine. I'm gonna walk. Right? Is this petrified condition?
yes, I would say she is. It's not fully complete yet, but she has it. Like that is the effect, right? So
Yep, just trying to figure out which spell relieves petrified. This
Greater
is
restoration.
paralyze or restraint. That one does.
It's greater restoration.
it hasn't fully taken hold yet,
charmed-
though. So if you
charmed
want
or
to
petrified.
try other stuff, I'm not going to say there isn't a possibility, right? Maybe.
I was looking at the lettering or the wording for
No.
lesser
Anything,
restoration.
absolutely. Anything that cures petrified will probably work here. At least Pluzak thinks so with his 19. But if there's other things you can come up with, I'm not going to say no, is I guess what I'm trying to say, depending on what spells are available.
So
Because she's
When I
currently
walk-
only truly restrained. She isn't fully petrified. So
when I walk through, do I have to make another save or no?
you would not actually feel anything take hold of you this time, no.
Okay. So my question is, can I use freedom of movement which is you
Can you
touch
roll the
a
text?
willing creature.
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
too.
Display it.
Yeah, either or.
It's at the end of the first paragraph. Because it's reducing the target speed, right?
Yeah,
But
so here's what I'll say.
it's
If
saying
you
paralyzed
use
restraint.
freedom of movement, she will have advantage on her saving throws, but as it doesn't purely solve the problem, I'll say she still has to at least make the saving throws. If that makes sense.
Yep.
But,
I think we'll do that.
okay, cool. So go ahead and cast that, and we will just fast pass it. Give me another saving throw for her with advantage, wisdom.
Wait, is it Constitution?
Oh, I'm sorry, Constitution. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Right, 'cause, so that plus another 6, she definitely succeeds again. A little over here.
Oh, thank
And
God.
that
Okay.
will
So
succeed.
with that, she kind of seems to be fighting against the spell this entire time, and Pluzak lays a hand on her, and she seems to suddenly struggle even harder. And you watch as the stone that's at her joints suddenly cracks and breaks and falls off of her body. And while her skin is kind of red and irritated, she is completely free from the spell at this point, as she breaks free.
This
Nice.
looks like push, darling, push.
Wait, it didn't do anything to Bluzak when you came back there?
Not this
I
last time.
saved
seemingly not.
initially.
No, but just this last time.
Right. Oh, correct. This last time, nothing happened. Right now.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that the trap has run out,
Or it has to be one person at a time.
or that. But Kara didn't. She went through, right? Or
No, she's on her.
Not through
Bluzak.
twice.
Oh, you did? I didn't see that. That's my fault.
yeah,
So
I don't think
whoever has a
anything
high
happened to Kara.
Constitution save can attempt.
Kara is now standing in the center.
Nothing seems to happen,
Well-
Kara.
Well, do you want to see what happens if another person gets in there with you?
Are you trying to squeeze between her and the wall?
Good job, Leif.
Said,
I like that.
"Eh."
I feel like Leif's just grinning right now.
Okay.
Come on in, the water's fine.
Leif goes on in. Doesn't seem to have anything happen.
And I go.
So, Bluzak, your skeletons are wandering around. They see 8 doors, but, not much more. So, Kara, once you're on the other side, I guess at this size, Professor Scamp must be in your bag, so never mind.
I would also assume now Vellynne is probably medium or large again.
Yes, I'm going to have her be large once you reach this room. That was kind of my goal. Okay, so Vellynne, I need to check something. So as Vellynne walks up next to you, Pluzak, and she sizes up, she kind of looks over at the script that is carved into the wall, and actually says for you all out loud, "Huh." Oh, sorry. I keep going back to her old voice in my head today. "Huh. Speak thy master's name and enter." Any ideas?
Yep. There one door for each of the masters. Which one do we want to go first?
Oh, like of the... Oh, yeah, okay.
What spells do I use that have the most likely classes? Evocation, divination.
So, Uzak is going to say Taruth.
Okay. Are you looking for the door first, or are you just kind of saying it out loud?
Saying it from where I'm standing to see if one of the doors open.
None of the doors open. Nor does anything seem to change. Like, nothing lights up or anything.
Kara will take out Professor Scant and just like, any of the doors have anything written over them?
The doors don't have anything written over them, but they do have the sigils of the 8 schools of magic one each carved into them.
Which one has the symbol for necromancy?
That is the second from this side right here. Hopefully that's sufficient.
Kara will walk over to it and say Catavix.
Okay, and about the same happens for, when Pluzak said it out loud. Nothing really seems to visually change.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I will walk through.
Okay. Give me a sec. So you open the door, and you would see... Oops, sorry. Just, a hallway. You step through, and... One sec. So, as you step through that door, you actually wouldn't see down the hallway, to be clear. It is magically darkened in a way that dark vision does not assist you. Your blind sight, lets you see, feel the walls around you and whatnot.
I got this.
As you walk through, you kind of come out on the other side about where you are. And let me open up that room for you as well. 1 second. So we'll just do this to kind of... okay, so Kara, that's the room you're in. I'm going to have you wait there for a minute while we see what everyone else does. You would still see the darkness behind you at all the doors, by the way, Kara. You cannot see any of the doors from where you currently are. And as Kara walks through the door she entered, the door slams shut behind her. So Mace, it closes. You don't see Kara anymore. Well, I mean, you wouldn't see her through the darkness anyway, but you get what I'm saying. Sorry, go ahead, Fred. I was just trying to clarify.
Are these actually physical doors, or are they?
Yeah. It's a physical door. You believe you can go open
and then
it.
it's dark. Okay.
Yeah, once it's open, it was the darkness. Yeah, on the other side.
Okay. So I want to find a door. I would share with Vellynne the notes that I have for all the schools of magic and all the spellcasters.
Mhm.
So I would have her go to Abjuration
Okay. So
and
she...
find that symbol and
Yeah.
then say Taruth or Taruth or whatever it is.
Yeah, Taruth, whatever.
Taruth.
So she would go over here. She would see the symbol for abjuration. She would say that. And she would open the door and walk into the darkness. And she'd be able to kind of squeeze through without too much issue and make it down over here to the other side of the darkness.
I would look at Leif and Mace and just go, do you guys need my help yet? Again?
Damn, pulling out the sass.
Well, I'm going to refer to my notes. And
And say the same thing that Kara said and follow her.
exactly. No, actually, I do have a name. I just need to look it. I don't know which door is which, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
you can. Which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for the necromancy one.
That's the one in front of you. That's the one Kara went
Oh,
through.
cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna say the name was Cadavix,
Alrighty.
and I'm just gonna step through.
Alright. Yeah, you enter the darkness, much like Kara. And you kind of continue straight until eventually the light returns and Kara is standing next to you.
Cool.
You guys all watchfully
Okay,
kind of
that works.
step into the room as well.
Leif just kind of rolls over to this door over here.
Like the only one I remembered, I remembered two of them, but I forgot what the school was for the statue lady.
See, I remembered the abjuration one, but that was used by Pluzak, so
Oh,
I had to look for the other one in my
fucking
notes.
Transmuter meta.
Don't. Other people haven't crossed the doors.
Oh,
We're not
okay,
with
yeah,
them
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go here, and we like kind of overheard Mace over there and Kara, but just to try and not give Pluzak the benefit of knowledge giving. He's gonna be like, fuck. What did you just say? He said cataracts. And he's gonna try and go through the door.
Door doesn't
Oh
open.
god.
Do you want to say anything, Pluzak?
Nope.
Okay. So if you're leaving him to his fate, the door opens. Darkness on the other side.
Nice. So he's gonna walk through the door.
Okay, so stop there. You don't feel like you can progress any further as you bounce into something. And Leif.
It's large and muscly.
I just need you to roll me initiative quick.
There's a very big, thick vein pulsing.
Okay, so Leif definitely gets to go first. That's good. That's good. So yeah, so there's something in your way, and it feels kind of pokey.
Feels pokey.
Oh, there's
Did the
poke
door
coming
shut
through.
behind me?
The
Can I
door
just
did
leave?
shut behind you, yes. If anything, you don't know that, though, because you're in pitch blackness. You can't see anything.
Well then I would try and back up.
Yeah, your back definitely hits the door.
Okay, well then I guess I would try and. You said it's pokey. I guess I would try and cut it to get through.
Okay, you can do that. You just have to roll a disadvantage. Damn, good swing. Definitely some hits.
Jesus.
We'll re-roll that for 11. That's
Okay, absolutely, absolutely.
Do I notice anything?
You feel like your blade connected with something. You definitely don't know what it is, and you hear it hiss. But it is going to, swing back at you.
Well, can I hit it more?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, you have another swing. Yeah, go for it. You can.
I got
swing
two.
it.
I got two.
Yeah,
two more.
yeah. 13 will not.
13,
No.
12 will not.
No, correct. So
Okay.
you swing the other two, but you miss in the darkness. And it goes to it. Let me see. So.
Before I finish my turn,
Mhm.
can I do something?
Yeah, go for it.
Am I technically still like in this space here? Can I just switch places with my echo?
What are the requirements for switching spaces with your echo?
Mm-hmm.
Teleport. Bonus action. 15 feet of your movement. Where did you move from to begin with? Because you slid across the room first, right?
Yeah, probably from about right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you actually moved more than you should have. So on this turn here, I'm gonna say no. But as soon as you hit your next turn, you'll have movement back, and you can teleport. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So there's that. It will swing at you a couple times. One sec. So you would feel as more pointy bits definitely strike out and hit your armor, and then a third kind of more powerful blow strikes you as well across the chest. The third one is capable of piercing through your armor, and you are going to take 9 piercing damage. But that is all that it is able to do currently. And then it goes back to your turn. So at this point you have the movement, and you can teleport if you wish to.
I will, but not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit it 3 more times.
Go for it. Just disadvantage rolls.
16s.
16s. Yes, both of those 16s will hit. Okay.
We'll re-roll that 13 for 17.
Oh, okay.
and,
Absolutely.
And another 17. Nice.
Alrighty. Definitely. You strike it twice. Definitely feel the hits. Anything else?
I'm gonna teleport. I was just trying to see if it maybe
Yeah.
just died from that.
Nope, it has not died yet. At least not that you are aware of. And you switch with your echo. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Pluzak and just be like, straight Ace Ventura. Just be like, I would not go in there.
Why
and
not?
you sense, by the way, I'm just gonna say you end your turn since the action and the bonus action. As you're talking to Pluzak, you suddenly feel your echo dissipate.
There's a thing in there. Hopefully it didn't kill Kara and Mace. It's pointing. It's pointing. It tried to get me.
Can I communicate with Vellynne?
Yeah. Well, actually, how's your telepathy working? I don't remember.
Yes, it works.
As long as you don't have to see her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, then I think it's fine.
So nothing?
I think Pluzak's telepathically communicating with Vellynne, yeah?
Yeah, just
Checking something.
yeah, it doesn't say that I have to see her,
Yeah, then go for it, man.
but I mean, yeah, okay.
It is what it is.
I would just say to Vellynne, you're safe on the other side because Dumbo over here, says it's not safe.
Try a different door.
Vellynne, I would say back to you telepathically. I mean, I made it through fine. Did he say a name? Did he do it right?
No.
Well,
He
then
didn't
there's
do
your
it right.
problem. I mean, I did it right. Just do it right. Just go through the door I went through and say Tareth.
Vellynne says that you're an idiot and you didn't say the name right. I mean, I heard you didn't say the name right, but you didn't want my help.
I didn't say I didn't want your help. But I mean, I can say it now. Would you happen to know what
Okay.
what their names are?
I do. Which door do you want to go in?
Which one did Vellynne go through?
The first one.
The first one. I want this one. What's the
The
symbol on
last
this
one?
Yeah.
Is that the transmuter door?
Oh, hold on.
What
So
does-
Blake, stop there for a sec.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, though, I gotta do something quick. You guys can still talk. I just gotta do something quick. I just need you to not move for a second.
Oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, once you pick a door there, I'll let you know what name you should say.
Nice.
Oh,
We'll call this fair for pulling your friend out of the stones. This the trap.
sorry, give me 1 sec. Just trying to do something. I thought I had this fucking picture, but I don't, apparently. Do you want to upload thing? What the fuck's happening? Sorry, give me a sec. Being finicky. There it goes. Okay. So Blake, or Leif, I should say, as you kind of are walking back and forth there, all of a sudden, the door that you went through opens.
Nice.
And because the darkness exists only on the other side of the door, you would see something there this time. It looks like this, and it's going to try and hit you again.
Nice.
Great.
So it swings 2 claws at you, and then it turns around and whips its tail at you. It is going to hit you with one of its claws and its tail for 6 piercing from the claw and 11 piercing from the tail.
17. Okay.
And it hisses at you.
I am going to attack it.
Okay.
I see.
Yep, it would
I
definitely
see
go back
the-
to your turn. Pluzak, do you want to roll initiative for me?
Yeah.
We'll see where you can slot yourself in here on this fight. Leif's going to be top of the turn order regardless because he has a crit, so you go ahead, Leif, and do your rolls. But we'll see where Pluzak comes in on you.
The disadvantage was for the darkness, right?
That is correct, so you're fine now. You can actually swing normal.
20. For 12.
Yep, absolutely.
17.
Yep.
for
Okay.
11.
Oh,
We roll the 11 for 13, so 12 and 13.
Okay.
And
12 will not hit.
hits. We're going to unleash just to hit one more time.
You have no echo. That's you. You're
This
swinging
is-
from you right
this-
now.
This is true. You're true. This is
He's
thanks
going
for
to
being.
unleash himself.
I'm unleashing myself. Take my
Yes.
pants off. I
Sounds
guess.
very late. Yes.
This. Can I pull an echo out now? Has it been long enough since I did it? Because it's bonus action.
Yeah, I mean it's back on your turn at this point. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull another echo out to have the power.
Mhm.
And then I guess that's it.
Oh, okay. All right. So Pluzak.
How injured does this thing look?
Bloodied, but not quite near dead.
Okay. Told dead.
Go for it. Or is that a saving throw from it? I always forget which one. it is.
Wisdom save 17.
And is it? Okay, it has magic resistance. Yeah. So it does pass. So it's not going to take the damage. Or does it take
Okay.
half?
Doesn't
Damn.
take anything
That's
on
a
that
good
very
roll,
high
too.
roll that I
Damn.
gave.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
So
Magic
thanks.
resistance saved it. It failed the first save, but it has the advantage. Sorry. Happens. Anything else? You also have the
yeah.
ability to move your skeletons now on their turn, after your turn. So.
Yeah. So skeletons have 30 feet movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess we'll just have one skeleton.
Yeah.
Attack and short sword attack.
Yep.
That hit.
Absolutely.
And that damage.
Yep. Okay. Still damages it though.
And that's it.
Oh, you can do 5 of them. It's 5 skeletons. They're just represented in one space. Actually, that's fair. Only one would be able to move up to there, though. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
only
so
gonna
what you're
fit
doing.
one.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Okay. The others have bows. You want to do 4 more?
Oh, that's right. We can do bows for the other
Yeah.
skeletons. That hits.
Yep.
That's damage.
Yep.
That
Misses.
13 hits. Miss. Okay. That
Hits.
hits. So it's 2.
Mhm.
It's number 3. Yikes.
Does not hit for sure.
4.
Yep.
And number 5.
That will also hit. Yes. Another 4.
Wow.
Skeleton army coming in clutch.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. So they're at least they're helping out. Goes back to this thing's turn. So it's going to swing once at each of the 3 of the things in front of it. So let's see. Leif's Echo gets an 18. Is that its AC or is it 19 right now? I think it's plus.
Oh.
It's what? 11 or 12 plus your proficiency. What's the Echo's?
Oh, I thought it just had the same as me.
No, it does go up over time.
AC
18
of
currently.
18.
Yeah, 14 plus proficiency. So it's 18 currently, which means that that's a meet. So your Echo will disappear. 1 will go towards the skeleton. The skeleton will take some damage. That's going to be 7 piercing damage on the skeleton closest to it. And it will swing its tail over at you, Leif, which will not connect. It's going to just hit your armor and kind of bounce off. That's all it can do. Back at the top of the turn order, so Leif.
Alright, we're going to bring my echo back and then we're going to hit this thing.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm going to re-roll
Oh.
that first. 13.
Would I be able to move at any point in time or no?
No, I'm just gonna do this with them quick. You guys will join in a second here. I kind of expected this thing to die faster. I didn't realize it was gonna be this much HP. That will not quite hit.
Yeah. So
I mean, you wouldn't actually see any of this happening, Kara, because the darkness is still there. Is the thing.
Oh, that's why I was asking if I was able to move and like walk other places.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you guys do a bunch of stuff on that end just to fill in. But realistically, this has only been like 30 seconds, so if
Okay.
even. Yeah, not even 30. But yeah, great sword. The 14 doesn't hit.
so just like 12 and 13 then.
Yes. Okay. Yep. So it's still alive, just barely. Anything else, Leif?
No.
Alrighty.
I'm
So
not gonna waste
Pluzak,
on lead.
Pluzak, your turn. Are we doing another Toll the Dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom
so
save 17.
Wisdom save. Not quite. Okay, fails this time. Give me some damage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Not as good, but good.
Yes, so with that, it keels over, but as it falls, it suddenly poofs into smoke and dissipates. It just disappears. Smoke and brimstone and a smell of sulfur.
Ah, so it was a devil. Okay.
Not
Barb
that Mace
devil?
would know that, but yes, you as a player, absolutely. That is correct.
All right, Leif, what door do you want to go to?
So, before you guys continue, everyone in the party, I'm just going to dole this to all of you currently, 450 XP for all of you.
450.
Before you guys continue, Kara, you can start to move. I'll at least unveil
Okey
that
doke.
room for you. In
Oh,
case,
okay. Goes.
yeah, in case you don't want to go in, I don't know. Let me read it for you before you go too deep, just in case. Like, if you want to take, what I'm saying is, if you want to take the movement back, you can.
No,
But
I've committed to the action. Consequences or none.
right. The walls of this roughly triangular room are filled with floor to ceiling with bookshelves. Hundreds of books and scrolls were thrown free of their resting places when the city crashed to the and they now cover the floor. Time and bitter cold has not been kind to them. Yeah, that's all you see there currently. Just a bunch of books piled up from the crash of the city.
I will take the rope that Professor Scant is tied to and kind of perch it in such a way that he's got a good view of the room, and I'll start going through the stuff on the floor and holding it up to him like, what does this say?
Okay, absolutely, yeah. So we'll say it's going to take a couple minutes as he just kind of translates stuff for you, and I'll let you know if there's anything in the room that catches his interest after that time.
The 450 experience was only for the two of them,
No, it's all,
right?
everybody. I'm dividing it across
okay.
everyone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, Kara, it's going to take you a couple minutes as you shuffle through everything, and I'll let you know at the end of those couple minutes what you and Professor Scant find. Mace, anything you want to do?
Well, I guess at this point I'd mostly be wondering why they haven't come yet.
Okay.
But have we established what this bit in the center
Oh, that's
is?
right. I should read for the three of you. The room that you're in has a vortex of glowing stars hangs in the air inside this chamber, slowly rotating on its axis. As the constellations move, they cast radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, face this starry miasma. And I will also add, because I think this is something that you guys would kind of pick up on. Kara, as you walked across the room towards those southern doors, you actually would have noticed the temperature drop significantly.
So the closer I got to this area?
Yeah, the more you moved south in the room, the colder it got.
Okay. When I got to about here, I would have said to Vellynne and to Mace, I get the sense that Oral is just beyond those doors, and I'll point to the double doors.
Hmm.
So is there anything else
That's
you
more or
want to
less
do,
to the
Mace?
outside, so I'm not sure. I guess. Uh, I think I will. So these chairs, they have symbols.
Yep.
Um,
Each one bears a different arcane symbol.
uh, maybe it has something to do with the door we crossed at the time. I'm not gonna fuck with that yet. I think I'll just go over to where Kara is and help her out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not going to speed up too much in terms of the translating, but you'll definitely get, through stuff in terms of like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to look in this room to see if there's anything that stands out to me. Mostly, like
Yeah, you can
just
start
rummage through
investigating the
the
room. Just roll me an
stuff.
investigation check, and we'll see
Sure.
how much you speed up Kara's kind of searching through everything. Vellynne, I think at this point, Pluzak is just going to mentally
Ew.
kind of connect with you again and just be like, "Are you coming? What's happening?"
Yeah, Leif's an idiot. Didn't say the name right. Got attacked by a barbed devil.
Oh,
We had to kill it.
oh. Well, do you want to help him get through properly and then come through yourself?
Yep, with the skillies. We'll be there in a moment.
Okay.
Lizak is now that dude at the MTA with the fast pass that keeps hitting the fucking turnstile so everything can go through.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
All right.
opened the door.
So, how are you going to assist Blake here? What's your intention?
He's gonna tell me which door he wants to go through, and I will tell him the
name.
school's leader.
Okay. So, Blake, you going through that one?
Yeah.
All right. So, Pluzak,
Hopefully.
you have enough magic
That-
knowledge to know that the symbol on that door is that of transmutation magic.
Yeah, so that's I lost that. Did I lose that page?
I have it written here if you want me to
That's
say the name.
transmuters metaltra. Metaltra.
Transmuter MET. Hang on, I gotta write this down to read it.
Metal TRA.
Metaltra. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the door and say transmuter Metaltra.
Okay. Open the door and you start to walk through, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. You do not find yourself impeded in the darkness this time.
Nice.
So you can continue right on through and all the way past. Vellynne contacts you mentally, Pluzak. Oh, he made it this time.
Yep. I'm gonna find the illusionist door.
Okay. You would find that it is the one to the left of the necromancy door, so right here.
Okay. And this dude is a Jamar, Ajamar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have the skeletons follow me
Okay.
through the door. I do want to say that I do have devil sight, so I can see normally
yes.
in
You
darkness,
would
both
find
magical
the
and
darkness
non-magical.
does not block your vision at all. That is correct. You actually can see Leif on the other side of it. So as soon as you
Yeah,
open
so
the door,
as I'm walking through the darkness, I would say, "Oh, Leif, you made it."
I did. I made it.
yeah. So Pluzak,
But I'm
you can go
assuming he
ahead
wouldn't
and
be able
walk
to
on
see
through.
me.
He cannot.
Yeah, but I heard
he can
you.
hear you, but he cannot see you.
Yeah.
Not until about like here, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pluzak, you find yourself walking through the darkness, no problem, and you pop on out next to Leif. You turn around,
was easy.
however, your skeletons have not.
Oh man.
Since you can see through the
Skeletons
darkness,
can
actually,
talk.
you would see that the leading skeleton is being blocked
By the door, or by
by
barbed
yet
devil.
another barbed devil. And I'm going to say, as we are close to 9 o'clock, we are going to end with that. We will start next session with
Quick cliffhanger.
rolling initiative against this barbed devil. So basically,
What a
I'm
cliffhanger.
letting you kind of learn however you guys want to deal with this. By nature of kind of what's going on here, it technically says, let me find it again just to make sure I'm reading it right. Each time a creature steps through a door without speaking the correct name. And since these are
Yikes.
technically creatures, you would be able to recognize there may be an issue. So I will leave you
Can't
with
really
that problem
speak.
for next session.
Um,
Well, actually, you say that,
Question.
but who knows? Maybe you could find some way to make that work. I'm not going to deny creativity, or at least I'll try not to.
question for you.
Absolutely.
Are we counting each one individually?
All you know right now is one of them is leading that pack, and it has stepped through the door with a line behind it, and one barb devil is standing in its way. So basically, one is through the door, the rest have not crossed through the door yet. So until a second one crosses, I don't think that you'll know what happens, if that's fair.
So I'll end it with the soup is bad.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'll say to leave. The soup is
I
bad.
will say, Pluzak, for you, since you've come through, just so you know, again, you see this thing of stars rotating on its axis, and as the constellations move, they cast a radiant starlight across the walls. 8 high-backed chairs, each bearing a different arcane symbol, face this starry miasma. Just so Pluzak is also clear on that front. And is there anything anyone wants to ask? But I think, like I said, we're going to stop it there. Let the tension...
Find anything in the library and with this
yes,
destroyed
good question.
library?
We will tell you that this session. Let me scroll back to there. It's a couple sections down. So, Kara, you would find most of the books are kind of uninteresting to you. They are ruined by centuries of disuse. Most of them, Professor Scant even's telling you he can't really read anything on them. However, you do come across 2 things. You yourself pick up a scroll at one point that seems relatively legible, actually almost undamaged, at which point he would go, oh, that says it's Scroll of the Comet.
Oh, the what now?
A Scroll of the Comet.
No.
That is a powerful magic item that you have found there, lass. It's a sad shame it's written in Lothrin. I can read it, and I think the turtle might be able to. He speaks Elvish. But it is
Familiar
powerful
with this
nonetheless.
spell. What does it do?
Is there a...
It's awesome.
Well, let's
What
put it
does-
this
what
way.
does it do?
If you wish to make a crater out of a city, use that.
What about an island?
As long as that island is no more than a mile or so across. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread it. As long as that island is no more so than about 500 feet across.
Mace, when we're done here, we're blowing up Oral's castle.
But why? There's so much stuff that we could use there.
Yeah, Pluzak can live there.
So we can loot it and then blow up the
Kara,
castle.
you hear the distant voice of an ancient friend. No, not my ice rink.
Oh no.
Shit!
The one thing saving that fucking island is gonna be the seal. Or the walrus, I mean.
Well,
But
Since I can't
also,
release the
We need to
trash
start
there
an
either.
animal
just
sanctuary.
so that I can also add, Mace, as you were helping Kara, while she found a scroll of the comet, you stumbled across a key.
Oh, okay.
Seems
Anything
pretty
particular about
normal
this key?
in terms of keys. Doesn't
Okay.
sound, you don't sense any magic from it or anything, but it's a key.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking up the scroll of the comet. You must be outdoors when you use the
Yes,
scroll.
yeah, and you can use it up to a mile away, which is kind of fucking nuts. But
That
yeah,
is
no, I agree with you,
disgusting.
Fred. That thing's kind of that's one of those ones that's like it can't really end a lot of like big bad events, but it can definitely be you give this to a party and just see what they can do with it, depending on
Honestly,
what you throw at them.
Like I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm having a moment where like Oral tries to escape and we're outside out of the glacier
Hey,
looking
man,
up. She's
that would
flying
work.
off into the distance, and Kara's just like, "Fuck no." Makes eye contact with Oral and he uses
Just
the
drops
comet
the fucking
and
rock on
connects
her.
with her in midair.
Yeah, absolutely. In that instance, I'd say sounds fair. Yeah, but it is one of those things, right? Like talking about destroying her island. This spell would, or this spell scroll, yes, it would do that, but it would destroy everything there. All structures destroyed. All creatures take 30 d10 force. Jesus Christ. They fucked.
You know what? Depending on how bad this goes, I still might consider doing it. I'd just evacuate the
I
walrus
mean, just think the
beforehand.
hex,
Yeah,
right? The hex is
There
in the
you go.
city.
Maybe.
Hex, yeah.
But I'm not going to blow up the city with people in it still.
Ah, who says people are in it? There's nobody there.
Look, if
that's
we're-
only
if we're- look,
184 damage.
Only 184, yeah.
Let me see if I roll a different number for that. 30.
That's
Oh, God.
1-1. 4 tens and
4
1-1.
tens. Yeah, a lot of 9s too, actually. 193.
Wow. Look at
That's a lot of
this
those
guy.
tens, yeah.
Is that the damage from it?
That is. That
If-
would be
if
the
I
damage
used it-
from
mechanics, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And that'd
30,
be force
30
damage.
d10. Crazy.
And if
yeah,
you save on a DC 20 dexterity saving throw,
it's
then you
half.
still take half of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most people, like, you guys are at a level, I think Kara and Leif could survive a half damage hit from that thing, but you'd be on last legs, you know, like, basically
probably.
stand up
If
out
I-
of the rubble.
Wait, is it force or fire damage?
Force.
It's force
Force.
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
is most
I can
things are
survive.
not
I can only
resistant to.
survive
Yeah.
if I make the dex save. If I do not make the dex save, I am paced.
Yeah, it's that way for pretty much anything under like 16th level, I think. Maybe even more. It might be closer to 20. Because I think when you're at 20, you do have some builds that are like 200, 250 health. But yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna-
you can tell that it's like an 8th or 9th level spell scroll or some shit like that. Like it's nuts up there, you know.
I have added the scroll. Of
It's a
comment.
legendary item. There you go.
Oh no shit! Okay.
So
And
I mean, end of the
that's
campaign.
every
so.
person takes that. That's
Oh
not
yeah.
split
no,
or
I'm
anything.
500
aware.
feet
Every-
worth. 500 foot radius.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So that's 1,000 across. Yeah.
So
it's-
I mean, honestly, that's Kara going. I might be able to come back. Can you?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is my fucking Nier Automata black box. Hey, we're gonna die. Let's turn into a nuke. Boom.
I
Yeah,
have
I
a
think that's
50-50
a-
shot of surviving
yeah.
this. Democracy protects.
Jesus.
For super.
Pretty much. Oh god. The
For
only
the
problem
people
is
that
you would
get
have
it.
to make sure your party is more than 1,000 feet away from you or whatever, or 500 feet away from you. Just someone has to revive you after, you know.
Oh, yeah.
God. Alrighty. But yeah, so we'll see what happens next time. Very curious. Very curious indeed.
And this doesn't match the image that I got for where the scroll of Tarask is, so we still got to look around.
That is correct.
Yeah. We
You also have to probably fight
Do-
a bunch of devils, depending.
well, that was the question for the group right now is do you guys want to XP farm?
Probably not a bad idea before we take
I mean
on a
they're
deity.
450 a pop. Right? But we're gonna blow through some health and some spells, right?
Look, just let me meat shield. Every time you go down, use 1 point of lay on hands to bring me back up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but that is assuming they only attack you.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean, if I
potentially
block the
gonna hit
corridor,
they're gonna potentially hit the skeleton. Skeletons only have like 13 health, so
It's not a bad
Uh,
idea.
I would say, yeah, let's do it.
Granted, we don't know how much oil has gotten stronger as well, so maybe wasting resources is not the best idea.
I mean if we're just hitting it with non-spells, we're not really wasting anything other than potentially some damage, but if Kara's tanking, then we just kill her and she comes back.
Yeah, I mean, we can. It sounds like something we could definitely do.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well,
But
we'll
we
deal with
also
that next
have to
time.
we also have to figure out what the fuck's up with the chairs and whatever the hell is down here.
Yeah, and even the stars, right? I mean, something there. No one's really.
I
taken
mean,
the time to really
whenever I
study it or
say
explore it, so.
whatever with the chairs are all facing the stars. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
the
fair.
chairs have something to do with the stars.
All I'm saying is it is two separate things currently, right? Until you know that they're related, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Another phenomenal session, though. You guys are really turning this up to like fucking 11. The last stretch here has been so much fun.
That
You
top of
finally left an enemy alive, but you still broke his psyche.
that top of the tunnel with the swords. And
Yeah,
the
nuts fight,
force
huh?
field and stuff. I- if we would have just killed the swords and not shot the crystal, would that have broken?
There was another solution. So the reason I kept mentioning it flashing for Kara when you were hitting swords with the swords, if you had made enough noise, it's possible to shake it loose for 1d6. 1d6 amount of turns. So Mace, you actually could have done it as, I believe, thanks to Giselle, you are blessed with the ability to cast Thunderwave if you want.
I do
And
have
that
Thunderwave,
makes
yeah.
enough noise. It's that or like a horn of something. Horn of Blasting, Thunderwave spell, or anything that makes a lot of noise
I
like
was
that.
thinking Thunderwave. Yep.
Yeah. So
Well, that's why I hit the wall, but nothing happened. So I'm
yes,
just
so
like,
it's simply
whatever.
because it was a force field. To me, it's like you're not really hitting metal or something. So the force field just
So,
kind of didn't make as much noise.
was
I guess there was
that
a dull
wall of
thud.
force?
So. What was that?
Was that wall of force?
Yes, correct.
So, to my understanding,
Mhm.
because I did think about Thunderwave at one point or another, but to my understanding, no spell can go through Wall of Force other
Yes,
than
the spell can't.
specific select
But it
ones.
says that it makes noise out to X feet, and the only things that the Wall of Force are supposed to stop are physical or ethereal planes.
Ah.
So noise
Can't
would
actually
still
teleport
happen
through a
on both
wall of
sides.
force.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I was saying. Like, because it says the whole ethereal thing to me, that's like, it's almost like it's supposed to cut the space off. That's why I told you guys no on the Misty Step. But it was also one of those things like it feels like that's kind of a
Yeah, but that's a
depending
DM
on
twist. I
rating.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel
So-
like you can. If the
Absolutely.
DM says no, the DM says no. But I think under rules as written, you
You
can
probably can.
teleport.
I
You
agree
can
with you.
absolutely
It
do it,
was
yeah.
really more by nature of how it's supposed to be kind of like a puzzle with the gem and all that. I just figured in that instance, usually, like if it was a mage casting Wall of Force, I'd probably let you guys. But that's also why I didn't make you spend the spell slot and just told you because it was like I'm making a call on that one. But yeah, that is technically what it was supposed to be based on was Wall of Force. Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah, yeah. And it's definitely a
did a
fun
lot of
setup with the blades that can kind of they have the ability to go through any unfettered. The living spell can move through any barrier, even a wall of magical force. So
I was really hoping when
It's
I
literally
grabbed
set
it,
up
I was
by the
gonna be able
mages
to go
there.
through.
oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention, so the 5-foot diameter tunnel, my kind of reading of that, they're all mages. They would just fly. So if they were size medium,
Right.
nothing really impedes them from just going up and down. Or much like I think someone said, floating disc would
Yep.
probably work too. So that's kind of why that barrier of like using wings and things wasn't intended by them because that's just not how they do it, right? So that was how that was kind of functioning.
I like how it got all jammed up full of skeletons.
I loved your solution though. The Wand of Web was such a good call.
Thank you. I'm glad I came
And-
up with that.
Well, it was
And
good
I was
teamwork.
waiting. I was definitely waiting for them to like figure out something, and then I was like, all right, I'm just doing it. Guys,
I'm just
this
gonna
is-
go back to Pluzak's old.
My
Standby.
idea was shot down almost immediately, so I kind of stopped trying to throw ideas out at that.
Well,
Yeah.
I figured we
was
would do
fun.
a pitten at the top and drop a rope down
Right. That's
initially,
kind of what I figured.
right?
That seemed the most straightforward in my mind. Yeah.
but like nobody was really doing it. So then I was like, oh, we got the Wanda web. We could
Yeah.
just crawl through the web.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea. I'd forgotten entirely about it.
When I first got that, I was like, bet I'm gonna use this instead of nets all the time. I can't wait. And then
and just
I
based on it, yeah.
just disappeared.
Well, that was probably enough of an impact. I bet you'll remember next time. Like that was
Yeah.
a big moment.
It's funny because in my brain I went, I wish I had more nets because then I could drop nets down. And it'd be like, so
You
much
were on the
easier.
plane of
No,
thought. You just forgot you had the magical version. Yeah.
the net caster.
That's
To be fair,
awesome.
there's a whole bunch of things that at this point I'm gonna have to remember that I have because
Dude, absolutely. You're reaching that stride of like high level characters now. You're almost at that
Yeah.
tip point of well,
Yeah, I
we all
need,
have a
like,
bunch of
post-it notes.
magical items and a bunch of abilities and a bunch of spells. Yeah. It's awesome though. it's really leading to a lot of fun scenarios. I feel like. So
Yeah, like I still have the Giselle amulet. I have the.
no, the Giselle amulet is gone because that saved you from her the first time, from Arl the first time.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. Yes.
But you do have the,
But I do have the
contract
Ring of
with
the
her, which
Ram.
is
I have
giving
the.
you the spells
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
I have like that new shield that we talked about.
Yep. Yeah. You crit
So, yeah,
I
mod.
might
there's a
not be
lot
a
of stuff.
full-fledged god, but I could still decide who lives or dies.
That's a very, very keen Kara skill. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Well,
I gotta
even
jump
more
out.
so now that I can flatten 500 feet of territory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, boys. I will talk to you guys next time, unless there's anything else you
Absolutely.
need.
Yep, I'm
No,
gonna disappear as well.
Nothing from you now, man. Just hope you have yourself a nice couple weeks. Hopefully catch you before the
I'll
next
make
session.
lunch for tomorrow.
Or catch you then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, how's your life, Chris?
You'll.
You enjoying it? You having a good time?
I've got the fucking union apprenticeship thing going on, so when Saturdays are free, everything else is occupied.
Fair enough.
Holy yeah. All right, I'll talk at y'all.
Absolutely, man.
Yep,
Have a good
talk
night.
to you later.
Good night, everybody.
Later, guys.